Sundays with Styles, the weapon.
Sundays. I am your host from the East Coast, eating a slice of toast, Styles, and this is
The Weapon.
The Weapon. That was very
New hot weapon coming at you.
And this is
It's your boy Fifth, as it says on the shirt.
and Carter Cunhao.
Dope drip.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carter Cunhao.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to
He gets better every week. It's pretty good.
He's been practicing.
BCW.
Yeah.
Carter Cunhao. Let's play.
Big shout out to Infamous Ma for the drip. If y'all looking for dope gear,
Yeah, big shout out to Miss
Ma.
Maz. Shit dope.
Shit.
Big shout out to fucking Brian Caddy Welch
Caddy.
and fucking Music Man.
Katie Wells.
David,
David.
Katie Caddy.
Katie.
Why do you guys both have three names? David John Henderson. No, that's a good
David
question.
John Ken- oh, that's
but
a
guess
good
what?
question.
Yeah, David John
David
Kendrick
Kendrick.
and Brian Caddy. You never noticed that?
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's
Why is that conspiracy?
But you know what? Because it sounds fucking good. I like that shit. But what do we have today for house fucking
House chores?
shit, house chores?
We still need more subscribers.
And you know what I
Keep it
realized?
going.
I'm kind of pissed off because I don't really need this fucking microphone, but I'm kind of pissed off because the whole reason that I started that raffle that you might have not heard anything about lately, because I'm just fucking beside myself, bro. Because the whole point that I started that raffle was to get more subscribers, and it really just fucking failed amazingly.
That's on us though. I think that's more.
It might be, yeah.
No, it's definitely on us.
But you say it's on us, but I mean, what do I have to literally
You got a
post it
couple-
like
you got a couple-
every fucking 5 minutes for it to be a thing?
Yeah.
You want me to be honest?
No.
It's
It takes all three of us to do it consistently over multi-platforms.
Well, that's a
and
big
to be
problem too.
consistent with
Yeah.
it. And
That's
we weren't.
it.
And we
While
weren't.
we're here-
I am just as guilty.
I will admit, too.
I'm just as guilty.
Yeah, we're gonna need so we
I
can
know,
shame in
yeah.
front of people. We're gonna need the fucking.
Listen, he's had enough, alright? He's
TikTok.
had enough.
No, listen,
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that
yeah,
shit.
it's fine.
This is you need the TikTok and Twitter.
I don't want
It's
COVID,
for dude. TikTok. Why do you think that the government, real quick? Why do you think that the government wants to get rid of TikTok so bad? They're not worried about the other social medias, but it's TikTok. Because you can see the fucking shit that's going on in the world on TikTok. It's good.
Yeah.
Every fucking platform. When you're doing something that we're doing creatively, you need every fucking. Yes, I'll fucking
Yeah.
shame. But you're gonna do it though?
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'll do it. I have
Sunday
one.
or Sunday. Listen, we need to get it done soon.
Someday.
And guess what?
Someday.
And guess what?
Someday.
All the people out there in fucking TV land. Shame. I know your name. Do you watch this show? Do you, even if you don't watch it every fucking Sunday, do you support this show? Do you like it? Do you like us? Are you your friends?
Yeah.
You saw the menu that I put up, guys? That was all the things that cost $0 and 0 cents.
Yeah.
You can support us without
30
giving us
seconds.
a down. I mean, trust me, I also would like your dollars. I mean,
Yeah.
send
Yeah,
your
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
dollars
yeah.
this way.
Yeah, that'd
they're
be cool, too.
dollars.
Like, we like
but
money, so.
They're dollars, but yeah. But
No, you don't blow my mind. Knows we have 400 plus people in the group, and we get like 50 views.
450 now.
No, 25 views, 40 views, 50 views.
Yeah.
So you're saying out of the, and that's just.
and
the
I
group.
don't want to be a whiner and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, I'm just like,
Well, why are you in the group then?
yeah. And it's
Yeah.
Get the
and
fuck out.
And the thing that's kind of fucked up is that I know that what we do as a podcast
It's very
being more like on the
niche.
conservative side is sort of niche, and like, but so many more people think this way, but are
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
If you're
We're here for
afraid,
you.
if you're afraid to support the show because you
We're here for
do
you.
sort of lean conservative,
We'll say what
right?
you won't say.
Yeah.
Like
If
this is
you're
what
scared,
people
we
don't
will
get
cover you.
to. People want to try to like jump all over us and call us, you know, MAGA extremists and Trumpsters and all this shit. All three of us are independents. We're not Republicans. Like, here's a little fun fact for you fucks. I fucking, when I was 18 years old, my grandfather brought me down to register to vote, and he told me, you are registering as a Democrat, because my whole family was Democrats. And
shit.
to this day, I still actually am
Well, I voted Democrat till
a Democrat.
2016.
That's what I'm saying. Things have fucking changed.
Things have changed. Yeah.
This is not your Grampy's fucking Democratic Party. And people, they can say whatever
not
they
your
want
grandpappy's.
about the right. Even the right, man. I'm not that big of a fan of Republicans either. They
Yeah,
just
it
seem like the lesser of the evil You know,
They're in it together. They're in it
Shut
I
up.
think all of it is bad.
They're in it together.
Yes,
I gotta
dude.
keep-
This is the Republicans and Democrats. Oh, you have a
No,
thought?
gotta,
Sir.
gotta keep saying it.
No, you gotta thought.
RFK, bro. RFK.
RF. Yo, I fucks with RFK because I feel like
Seriously.
he is a
It's getting
Democrat.
better, dude. It's crazy.
He is a Democrat. He has a legacy last name. I like pretty much all of his.
What would you hold on? Let me ask you this
especially
then.
war.
Yeah.
What would you do if it was RFK versus DeSantis?
I would
Or
vote.
RFK versus Trump?
That's a bad. Oh, yeah. That's
Here's the thing.
that's gonna
I
be a
don't.
good
To
one.
be brutally honest with you,
It'll be fun.
I
Where do you guys go
don't.
with
I'm
most?
not really wanting Trump to be president again.
No,
But if they
I am.
push us to the only choice is Trump or Biden, I would have to vote for Trump. But I don't. I think his time has passed.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I.
But we don't know because every time he does go on TV or whatever and he does really well, it kind of does, oh shit, like maybe he can. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But
yeah.
it's the divisiveness that it's not necessarily his fault, but Biden and Trump both represent a divisiveness now. I feel like somebody who's middle ground, like RFK, is a Democrat. And I've
Is it middle ground?
I've
We
talked to
don't-
some
we don't.
Democrats and they're like, I don't care.
Is
You're
there,
more than a
is
Democrat.
there middle ground?
And his
Because
voice is funny.
I feel like Trump is middle ground, but he's forced one way because the media just keeps attacking him and driving a
That's
narrative.
what I'm saying. But
So,
how
no.
can we stop it though?
Oh, so, no, but how does that not apply to every president then that's in the middle?
How do they?
You
How do you
understand
stop
what I'm
that,
saying?
though?
They've
You understand
already
what I'm saying?
made that the fucking. That's why everybody's fucking classic.
Fighting.
If you say that you don't like any policy, I don't care what it is, on the Democrat side, they'll say you fucking Trumpster, you extremist. Like they're trying to explain to people what they mean when they say MAGA extremist. And like, oh, not all Republicans agree. But basically, if you don't agree with every single one of their positions, you are
You're
a
that.
bigot, you're a racist, you're a mega extremist. That's why I invented the name Marxist Ultra Progressive Supremacist. That is your new name. Democrats was your original name, but now that's that. And like I'm saying, don't get me wrong, Republicans are fucking scumbums too. Bro, this fucking government's supposed to be run by we the people, and it ain't
I'll
fucking
take Trump's
happening.
economic policies. He had the country running like
Like,
fucking
people
wheels,
think-
bro.
You know,
You know that there are
there's
people out there
more
that
money
think
than
that
what
we're
they
just
say.
fucking.
There was way more money, and I said that fucking
We're,
2020.
we're just three fucking Trumpsters here sitting here fucking
No,
talking
I'm not,
nonsense. But it's not though.
Trump, I'm not all for Trump, but Trump did have some really positive things. He ran this fucking like country.
Foreign policy? Hello.
Bro, he signed the Abraham Accords, which was like peace between Israel and like was it Iran or something?
Never happened before.
Never happened before.
How is
Economically, dude, we were fucking pro. We were
Dude,
energy independent.
Let me
smashed
let
Big
me
Macs
ask you a
with
problem.
fucking Johnny
Diet Cokes.
Let me ask you a question. How is
Economically.
how is the Biden administration doing on foreign policy? That's a fucking failure. Okay,
The-
foreign policy is
I
fucking
forgot to run
terrible.
that up.
Let's go.
They have us on the verge of fucking war.
With each other.
You can't
too.
deny that.
And
with each other, we have. Don't even worry about Russia. The whole Russia thing is a proxy war
Yeah.
because we've always had a hard on for Russia. We want to go against them. Russia actually, well, I don't agree with what they're doing. They actually are doing it for a reason, but
Yeah.
people are too.
We're provoked.
too.
We provoked the fuck out of it for so long.
And just the
Let's
thing,
be
like,
honest.
you people
Let's
don't
be honest.
understand. The whole narrative about there being Nazis in Ukraine too, that shit's true too.
Mm-hmm.
But you people just won't, like, there's still people who are like, Russian collusion!
Russiagate.
And Hunter's laptop is fake! Bro, it's been proven! Get it in your thick
They
fucking
can't.
Democrat
They
heads!
can't, bro. They've been
Yo.
duped.
Yeah,
There's a certain person
you're fucking
in America that
perfect, man.
cannot. They
like
cannot
I can mad like a
fathom.
motherfucker,
They can't
man.
fathom that they've been lied to and that they bought into it because their ego won't allow them to say, "Oh my God, I was had."
They feel like they've been duped.
But
It's
they,
like,
but
what
they
is-
can't come to that realization.
But you even see it in the administration. Whenever they're like, we hate what you're doing, it's terrible, whatever. Double, triple, quadruple down.
They
Like,
never come
your
back and
average
say, "Yo, we
people,
fucked up."
You can look this
No
up.
accountability. There's
They
accountability. That's
never
fine.
said
Something
we
like
fucked up.
98% of the country doesn't agree with the shit. But it's so polarized and the media is owned by all left wing that you can't get the
The
fucking
media is owned by
truth.
the entire media is owned by 4 companies. So you have 4 people that own 4 companies that run every single thing you see.
And people don't believe this shit like that. Fucking, you heard of Google? Oh, you can find whatever you want on Google.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
No, you can't.
Bro, and you really can't find what you
No,
want on
you
Google
can't.
anymore. Because if you try to Google information on anything that's on the right, that's like, oh, hey, this is a fact that you could. I'm
Have
noticing
fun.
you cannot find that
It's
shit
hard, it's hard,
anywhere.
it's hard.
It's starting to be.
I go with that
They've
DuckDuckGo,
fucking
man.
curated the internet, and people who don't understand this will be like, these guys are crazy. They have curated
Even Bing.
We're not
the
saying we're
internet.
not crazy.
Even Bing tool.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have curated the internet to show you what they want you to see. You have to go fucking way deep. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
independent fucking media is so important. Whether it's
That's why it's destroying
whether it's
right now.
left
It's
or
winning.
right,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
winning.
even if you are on the left, even if you are a Democrat, check out some independent. Even their independent
both
fucking
sides.
news
Down the
is
middle.
so different.
Down the
than-
middle, independent news right now is killing mainstream media because people now know mainstream media is full of shit.
They have
You've
more
been lied to.
viewers.
They've been lied to for so long that most of the people are like, wait a minute, dude, you've been wrong for like, I don't know, like 100,000 times in a row.
Which is
Let's go check out something else that I know could possibly be truthful. And these people are bringing facts. They're bringing. Tim Cass is a huge fucking podcast. What's it? A Patrick Bet David podcast. is another
Steven
one.
Crowder.
Steven Crowder. Fucking Daily Wire, even though that's right wing, still brings.
Part of the problem.
I
Davey
love
Smith.
Part of the Problem,
Fucking the
Breaking
fucking
points. That one.
Redacted.
Mark Levin. I don't know if you guys know Mark Levin.
There's so many like.
But yeah,
they're out
but
there.
what I'm saying
They're
is,
out there.
but
Look
there's
for 'em.
even Democrat leaning, and in some of these shows they actually put a Republican and a Democrat,
against
so
each
it
other.
balances out,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Like if you're just watching either CNN or NBC or
just Fox.
you don't know what the fuck is actually happening in this country or this world.
You're in the echo chamber.
You're an
Yeah.
echo
You
chamber.
need both sides.
You need real
And people,
journalism.
you know,
both
think
sides.
that shit.
They
right?
don't do journalism
Like people think that
anymore,
we
man.
just
We
watch
don't.
Fox
No.
because of what we
I
say.
look at both sides. This is how I have informed
And then
opinions.
think, oh, you do your own research.
Imagine I have my own brain. Imagine I could think for myself.
Imagine having your own
I thought
fucking
I was the
brain.
one that needed the surgery.
I
for
mean,
the brain.
right?
granted, we do share a
on,
brain here, but hey, I mean, we do our best. You know what I mean?
Yo.
He still needs a brain. Donate, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't got his fuck. No,
Go to
he
the-
got the brain.
go to the
He didn't get the
GoFundMe.
repairs yet. He needs like a tune-up on his
Yeah.
brain. We need your
I
fucking
tried to do
dollars.
it myself. And
Hey, that's give me
DIY.
your fucking dollars.
do it yourself.
I'll make
your
you
brain.
holler for $1. Trust me. So, anyways, should we get into this shit? Do you have anything else to say? I guess at some point I'm gonna end this fucking raffle shit and raffle off. I'm just, I'm actually beside myself. Like,
Let me ask you this.
Dude, just send them out.
How many people actually entered?
now like 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Alright, how about this? So everyone that entered, because you guys at least tried, we're gonna give you guys what we said we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 people?
Well, I don't know about that. We'll decide about that. Okay. We can't even get to
I'll fork up
dollars.
$100 for
I
it.
know. I was
Relax.
gonna say, dude, I'll split it with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys were.
I don't have
fucking-
money
were-
like that.
We're rich.
It's cool.
Money bags over here.
Moneybags McGee.
Over
fucking-
here.
But listen, hey, it is what it is. It's just, and we're not hateful people either. Like that shit kind of bothers me too. But it's not gonna. It's just.
He's the worst one.
It's just ammunition that they're firing at you to try to get you. Like everything nowadays is geared to. If you are not saying what the administration, the White House, what they approved of, bad. Should not be said. Like they still like cancel people for shit like that. Like, and they're trying. You know, they want it to happen more. Right?
Free speech?
Like that Ministry of Truth shit. Like they really
Bro,
have
it's an
that.
attack on free speech.
But it's like behind the scenes. Like they were gonna roll it out as
Because
like,
they can't.
and
It's
then
an
that lady
attack on
got
free
roasted.
speech, bro.
Dude.
It's an attack on free speech.
We are in this unique position that we are in this country and being the
It's a
greatest
bad
country in the
unique
world.
position.
For the time being, we still, I say, we are the. Because if you're a person, honestly, that's nothing I don't like about a lot of these people who are extreme on the left. You hate your country. If you hate your country, whether you're fucking white,
Bye-bye.
black,
Leave.
get the fuck out.
Bye.
I guarantee you, if
Go
you
somewhere
live in
else.
another country for a week, you'll be fucking crying to come back here. And it is our freedoms here that make this country such a great country.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all these people are dying to come here. And I don't even have a problem with people coming here. But what's happening? When it's all said and done, it's going to end up being over 10 million people that they flooded into this country. And there's absolutely an agenda to it. Let's not be silly.
Of course.
Let's not be
Right.
silly. There's
They're
absolutely an
like
agenda.
mostly
to it.
Democrats. I wonder why.
I mean, because what do you think? I'm Democrat. Here's all the free stuff. Like they're giving people who just walk across the
It's
border.
not because of Democrats.
They're
yeah.
giving people who just walk
Yeah.
across the border fucking sell
Everything.
smartphones.
Yeah.
Here's a smartphone.
Health insurance.
We're not-
Here's a fucking hotel room.
Health insurance.
Anybody,
everything.
We have
anybody
fucking
that's trying to get
veterans.
on food stamps or anything.
And here's
Everything.
another
They give
thing.
everything.
Yeah, yeah. You get.
People
You
who-
get
Food stamp, they give them the whole
There's
line.
been this huge
Now
push
it's a nice
lately.
phone, too.
Like we're not even on our list. We're off the script. But there's been this huge push lately too about people being like against our soldiers in the military. Like you dumb fucks. That's why
What?
we're free in this country, and that's why they want to dumb
This
down
is
the
why you
military.
don't speak German.
That's why they want to try to make the military fucking.
Right,
Hey,
right.
we're all silly. Like, bro, you want to be silly? I have no problem with it. Do it. You could even be still in the military, but I don't think that we need the tanks rolling in with colored and fucking rainbow colors. Fucking
Hit me with a missile.
I wonder how
like,
many.
you remember that movie with fucking the dude from Kelsey Grammer?
Yeah. Periscope. Down Periscope.
Periscope down. Periscope down.
Yeah.
And then one
I
of
saw
them.
that the movie.
But it's like, and they're having a problem recruiting people now in the military, and they found that the way to solve that was to have the drag queen man. Even though we already talked about that, I'm just like, but it's all connected. It's all, but man, I'm tired of fucking saying some of the same shit over and over again and trying to say like,
It's not getting any better.
bro, if you're an adult,
It's
like
definitely-
perfect example, and then I'll get off this shit right now and we'll start going with the list. Like perfect example, I don't need to say no names or anything, but I went to my niece's graduation the other day. She's not my niece by blood, but she's my niece. She's my family, and our friends and our family, the whole crew, the whole group, every kind of person you could imagine, every color, every creed, every religion, every sexual orientation. Everybody loves each other. Everybody has a great time. There's no issues because nobody's there being like, yeah, I support this, I support that. Like, why can't you ever just fucking live, man? Like, that's my big
Are you
thing.
vaccinated?
Why are you trying to stuff shit like down people's throats? Like,
Yeah.
that's, and they don't seem to get that. They don't seem to that seems like it's,
And they use inequality as the excuse.
and dude, it's not even about equality anymore. It's about equity, which is a total different
thing.
fuck thing. And you know what? I'm not even worried about. We're eventually gonna get past all this as a country. I really do believe that. But this shit was a fucking wild ass story.
Do I watch that video?
The
mad times,
fucking
bro.
video
The
is
WhatsApp?
on.
Yeah.
If you want to scroll through the
heard about
fucking
it.
Sundays with Styles Weapon and Fifth group page on
Facebook?
Yeah,
I post mad fucking videos on there
Yeah.
and on Twitter, and
Instagram.
YouTube, but every
TikTok.
every social
Rumble.
media platform that there is,
We own it.
we are on. We do own it. We're fucking millionaires. You know what I mean? We're fucking quadrillionaires. Listen, fuck you. Listen, we're on every platform where you can find either our episodes or our content in general. And I'm actually thinking I'm gonna start doing like more like videos and stuff like that because I want to like try to connect with people more and shit like that. But like we have a ton of shit out. Like I think on Rumble I'm up to like 22 of our episodes. Like fucking check it out. Like, and this show is not about hate. It's just about the fucking news that average Americans, they don't want you to know this shit. They truly don't. But anyways,
Yeah.
did
If you watch
fuckers
mainstream
see?
news,
Did
if you watch mainstream news, you're not gonna know
fuckers
these
see?
topics.
Did you fuckers happen to see the video of the North Carolina bus driver and his passenger wants to get off like an unscheduled stop, and they have like a bulletproof glass thing and whatever, he's banging it. He fucking pulls out a gun and he's like
holding it down
showing
by the side. Yeah.
He's holding it down. The bus driver had a fucking gun, was legally carrying a gun, and fucking clapped it out with the dude. You see the dude was still on the bus after he was shot, and he was like crying. He was like, "Get off the bus! Get off the fucking bus!" The dude went out the back door. Yo, why is it that, as far as Democrats are concerned,
It's okay for that to
they're
happen.
probably going to try to put this guy in jail?
Yeah, try to
I don't know what's happening right now.
prosecute this man.
Why is it that all of a sudden it's like if you defend yourself
Bro, but the dude
from
brandished a
people
gun.
who are trying to kill you, you're the
be.
bad one. Like I've seen people like, a person broke into a person's house and the homeowner attacked the person who broke into the house and they got hurt and now they're suing the homeowner.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we actually talking? Like that's the only thing that stops bad people with guns is good people with guns.
Yeah.
Sorry for all you fucking fucks out there.
Anti-guns.
None of that. But it's really true, and that video, and you're gonna see that more and more, because the more this country starts to say like, we're not gonna protect you, like shit that's illegal is now legal, and shit that's legal is illegal. Like to protect yourself is illegal, but to steal everything you want in any store you want.
To take anything you own, somebody else can come take whatever you paid your hard-earned fucking money for.
They
it's
said-
okay, and you can't defend
They
yourself.
said stealing.
Wrong. Wild concept.
They said
Wrong.
stealing people's property shouldn't be against the law because people shouldn't have the possibility of dying because they're stealing your property. Fucking
What?
wrong, bud. People work fucking hard to support their fucking families, put food on the table, your vehicles, your house. If some motherfucker comes on your property to take your shit that you work hard
You have
for,
the right to defend it.
and they're already taking your shit that you work
Period.
hard for because we're all fucking paying. That's another thing, bro.
Top dollar tax.
And you've seen that shit on. I support, dude. There were people on the left bugging out because one of the provisions in the fucking bill for the debt ceiling was the work rule. and it's the work for a single individual who is mentally and physically capable of working but is collecting welfare. This is gonna stop people from being able to survive.
No, it's
Why
not.
the fuck are we giving? Why am I giving you my money so you can sit home on your fucking ass when you
Isn't
can be at work?
isn't- hold on.
I know
Isn't
people.
like an old Swedish
I know
lady.
people who are mentally challenged who work full-time jobs. You scum fucks.
Hold on. Aren't they targeting though the most
I don't
laziest
get
people?
it.
Dude, aren't they targeting the laziest people in the U.S.? Think about what you're saying.
I like
They're
that.
literally targeting the laziest people, and we're supposed to. So I'm supposed to work so that they don't have to.
No, but yeah, right. You're right. They're doing the right thing because
No, they're not
you
doing the
know-
right thing. That's the wrong thing.
It's a wrong thing to make people go to work.
No, it's the wrong thing to give them money. We're saying the same thing reverse. All right, no, we're on the same tip. We're saying it from a different angle. I was saying. I get your angle on it now.
You know
All
what
right.
tip I want you on?
Help.
Sorry about that.
Help.
On the Sundays.
But listen, that's the thing, man. Because 60% of the taxes in this country are paid by middle. I mean, there's different
Middle.
levels of
Middle class?
of
There's three.
middle class.
There's three.
There's a low, there's a middle, and there's a
high.
high. Probably fall in the middle. They want to fucking erase us. They want low income and elites.
That's
and
it.
you can tell me that's not true, but you're half
That's
a
where we're
fucking
going.
fool to
That's
know
where
that
we're
that's
going.
not the truth.
I halfway.
What do you think?
I
Let's hear it.
halfway believe it. 'Cause
I know, so
I
it's-
get it. I get
So
it.
tell me what you think.
It's
then.
like on a larger scale, yeah. But then again, you have the ability to, you can do it. Like you really can.
But I'm saying, do you believe in
So you're saying you can
a
earn more
federal
money?
work
Yeah,
rule?
yeah,
So you're saying even if they put you in that class, you have
Yeah,
the ability
yeah.
to earn more money?
Yeah, it's like a ladder. It's a ladder.
No, in the American, in the grand scheme of American idealism, you're correct. That would be there. However, that becomes a personal choice because what goes back to what he was just saying is, if these people choose to sit home because they're getting handouts,
exactly.
you're incentivizing people to sit home. You're not incentivizing people to go out and work. And at least in the industry I'm in
Look at your
construction,
COVID.
bro, we're 60%. Like we're like at 60 or 70%. Every single company and
Everywhere.
subcontractor company I talk to, they're understaffed and have more work than they can provide people for.
And still, some
What?
of them, still as short as they are for manpower, some of them still have to do layoffs because the economy is so fucking bad. Dude, how can you deny? And people say like, that's selfish to be like, oh, because the economy and stuff was good when Trump and everything. Oh, that's all you care
'Cause he
about.
made it that way.
Dude, it's not just
The
about the
fuck,
money.
dude?
Look at the
It is
fucking
about the money.
foreign.
What are you talking about?
But it is about the money too. But look at the other stuff, man. The foreign policy, dude. No other fucking president has been able to broker so much peace in the Middle East.
Went to North Korea.
Can anyone fucking deny that? Dude, the fact that
North Korea,
he
bro.
can talk to the fucking president of North Korea.
Yeah.
He went there.
In
some
He walked
ways-
over the fucking
Yeah,
wall, bro.
dude,
And nothing. He was like, I ain't scared.
Smash a Big Mac.
Because he knows, bro. He ain't scared.
In
of
some
him.
ways, we need.
He was like, I dare you to.
We need.
Fucking dare you
The
to.
only thing about Trump is that he needs to know his role. Like certain times, he needs to know when to zip and when to.
He doesn't know how to though.
You understand what I'm saying?
He's not because he can't because he's from New York, bro.
Yeah.
He has that
It's
New
because
York
he's
gangster
not.
mentality.
It's because he's
He doesn't
really
know
not.
that shut off
It's because
button.
he's really not a politician.
He's not. He's a
Which is
businessman.
what we fucking
He's a fucking
need
businessman.
in this country. Like, dude.
Less politicians. No lifetime fucking politicians.
Do you know? Like, check this out and tell me that all you people out there that wouldn't have an issue with this. The top 5 counties in this country that have the fucking largest income are 5 suburbs in Washington D.C.
That surprising?
Really?
No,
Does that surprise
it
you?
doesn't surprise me. What I'm saying is,
Bad.
when people go into Washington as a congressperson or a senator, they go in not rich. They might have a
$13 in the
couple-
bank account.
and they get paid like a couple $100,000 a year, but they leave there being worth
4
mega,
years later,
mega
145 million.
millions. And depending on how fucking aggressive you are, like you could be like Nancy Pelosi. She's made like $50-60 million. And
Boy,
it's
I wish I was-
fucking
I have her
insider
husband.
trading.
Her husband-
Why do you people
Does better
accept?
than- Does better than anyone on Wall Street.
Well, why do it's Nancy Pelosi's husband is better on
At
Wall
stock
Street
market
than
than-
Warren Buffett. Yeah, fuck.
I mean,
Listen.
Epic.
Listen, big titties Pelosi.
a
It's
small
fucking
world.
Oh, she
bullshit,
got
man.
cans too. She got cans. Bro.
Yeah, I think are they fake?
I would
They were
think so.
probably
I
good
think-
when she was young.
Oh, I bet when she
You
was
know what I
young.
mean?
I saw
Yeah.
pictures when she was young.
It's
She
just
was
like,
kinda
they
hot.
probably
what's
hang
it?
to her.
Bro, she was
Dude,
alright when she was
hang
young.
to her.
Dude, I was
But-
watching another fucking temper tantrum from AOC the other day.
I love when she flips out, man. She's
Dude,
so hot.
she's so crazy though.
She's so
and you know
hot,
who
though.
else is a fucking nut? Randy Weingarten.
Oh boy.
She's a
Randy
fucking
Weingarten.
school shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Sounds like a wine.
I know, you don't even, bro.
Randy
This
Weingarten.
is like politics here.
No,
This is
don't.
knowledge. Are
Yeah.
you familiar with knowledge?
Well, I do know a thing or two, but
But you know who she is? No, you don't. But you know who she is.
No,
Yeah,
obviously.
dude, she fucking rants and raves, dude. She
Obviously
got
AOC,
her
yeah.
fucking dude. Yeah, but I was talking about Randy Brown, but that's fine.
Who?
Randy Brown.
Werner?
You guys say what?
Oh,
You guys say what? Sorry. But no.
what the
I don't know.
fuck?
But check this out. Listen, we got off script there a second.
No, we good.
What do you think
We good.
about this though? By the way, Jane Fonda has blamed men for racism and climate change. Did you hear this?
No, this is news to me.
Yeah, this is just like there's not much more to it. That's what she said. That
Hold on.
racism.
No, give context. No, give context.
Alright, so basically she's saying-
on a show, like what show?
Basically, she's
Wait,
saying
who's
that.
You know Jane Fonda?
Basically, she's saying
I wonder how many people
that white
really.
racist men in the industrial era, like,
Is it on the news?
made their
Was this on the
fucking-
news?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can fucking Google it,
Oh,
Bob. You
yeah.
can Google it. Yeah, Jane Fonda says that she blames fucking men and racism for. Dude, if
If I remember, I'm putting a
dude,
clip on this.
bro, check
Yeah.
this out.
Clip that.
Look into me and Dan were actually talking about this. All the things, and you too. All the things that that aren't actually connected to racism. Like if I was like, I'm actually pro-choice, but if I know I'm such a Republican, but I'm pro-choice and I smoke marijuana. But listen, allegedly. But listen, if you say that you're pro-life, you fucking racist piece of shit. That doesn't make any sense.
You
I mean, I
have-
guess if you want to look at that white lady who
You're pro-life?
who in
you have
neighborhood,
white patches in
I'm
your
pro-life,
beard.
but
You have
You're
white
racist.
privilege.
I'm
You're
pro-life.
racist, cis
Check it.
man.
All right, let me explain myself.
He's a
I'm
racist.
pro-life. I'm pro-life, but I'm not pro you using abortion as a fucking contraceptive.
condom.
It's not fucking. Dude, some of you sick broads, you know who you are. I'm talking to you.
5 abortions.
It's
like
not a fucking
5, 6,
condom.
7.
It's not birth control. It's meant for like a really serious situation when
Yeah.
you know, like, hey, financially or age-wise, whatever, like we can't, or like God forbid, other stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I love that people
Great.
who are just like pro fucking life to the grave. When I ask them this question and they say that I'm wrong for it, I say, do you have a daughter or sister or niece who's young? You know what I mean? Everyone usually has something like that. So your 10-year-old niece is raped and she's
Great,
pregnant.
great.
You
Ugh.
want her to have that baby. And some of these sick fucking pricks,
Mm-hmm.
like if the person chooses, usually an adult that was raped to have a child,
No.
by all means. But it is fucked up. It fucks you up in your head. But still, I've seen some stories, believe it or not, where like it was a good thing for their life. Like they didn't. But most people, it's gonna fuck them up.
Of course, man. Yeah.
But it's just
That's
like
just trauma.
But I do agree
highest
that
level.
you should have the
Yeah,
choice to
it
do what you
really
want to
is,
do with your own body. Like, I mean, we sort of in a way, like me and Dan, I don't know what you two, like we really were interested in like the whole libertarian movement, even though there's some stuff with that.
Yeah,
too,
some of it's a little wild. Yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
But
But I get it though.
like, what, are you
Less government.
pro-choice, pro-life? What are you?
I'm like middle of the road, bro, because I feel
That's me too. Like, I feel like you gotta be pro-choice, but there's gotta
to
be
a certain degree. So how about this?
You
I'm
can't
not.
be taking the baby out when it's.
How about
born
this?
and
I'm
fucking
not. I'm
stabbing
not
the ice cream
pro-choice.
instead.
I'm not pro-choice. I'm not pro-choice with exceptions. If that makes sense. So I'm not.
No, I just-
I'm not pro-choice. So
That's
like
it.
if you make the decision to sleep with somebody and that's what happens, then you got to go through it. Now the
To mention
exceptions.
is a morning after pill too. You
The
lazy
exceptions-
fucking
Yeah,
fox.
yeah,
The exceptions I'm talking about is what you're saying. Somebody gets raped.
Oh,
It's
no,
like
yeah.
incest. You know what I mean? There's something. There needs to be exclusions because there is
Right.
Yeah,
every. You know, there's exclusions to every
Yeah,
rule.
it's, yeah.
But it's like, it's a whole
But
thing.
hold
where-
people accountable for decision making.
Yes, you son of a bitch. I was
You
gonna
have
say
to. You
it's
have
about dude. Accountability is a thing that they're trying to like literally
laugh.
just get rid of.
They
People
laugh.
just want to get rid of it. Like, oh, you can do whatever you want and it's just fine. You can just.
Allegedly, there might have been a conversation on allegedly a certain Facebook post. Allegedly that
Alleged.
I was talking about accountability that just overgot. Like,
Allegedly. And you were a racist, bigot, homophobe.
The
Yeah.
eligibility.
Yeah,
of
wicked.
the,
Me.
no.
I mean, I just broke it down when I was saying about the party. Like, none of us here are fucking hateful people. If you're an adult and you choose whatever lifestyle you
Do
have,
whatever you want.
Well, I know fucking plenty. Dude, we have fucking had in our crew, a motley crew, every type of person on the fucking planet. So don't fucking
Even
come to
aliens
me.
too.
Yes.
Democrat
Don't
views,
come to
bisexual.
me
He's at the show with
and
us.
fucking tell me that I'm prejudiced against this one or that one or racist because you're dead fucking wrong. I've fucking lived in Brockton for 42 years of my life and accepted every type of person. Just don't fucking... Because you know why? They were all people who weren't like fucking marching down the street with flags. Like, We need to march down the street with our straight fucking pride flags.
What's
You
that,
know
the
what I
American
mean?
flag?
Like,
Hey, speak for yourself.
oh, the
Sean.
American flag is
That's
racist, you son of a bitch. What are you talking about?
Sorry.
That's what I'm missing. I need a couple of little fucking.
You
American
seen the
flags
new one
for
that
us.
they sewed in like rainbow colored into the American flag? It's pretty fucking.
Not to mention the.
I'm just kidding.
Not to
No,
mention.
no,
Not to
no.
mention they even
Yes,
fucking
man.
destroyed the fucking pride flag. It used to just be rainbow, and then they had to add every other fucking thing in there with the pink and brown and black and all that stuff. Like, you see that video that I posted? By the way, check out fucking Facebook page Sundays Styles Weapon and Fifth. Where that black dude
Absolutely.
is breaking it down about who runs Black Lives Matter.
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
dude is so pissed. Like, yes, he's like, and he says it's a bunch of fat black lesbians. And the
Oh,
dude,
you're talking about Jesse Lee
yeah,
Peterson?
and the
JLP?
dude, and the dude was heated about it. But the dude said, like, "Did I just say anything that was a lie?"
No.
But he didn't. And they're using their dude. Black people, you know that the black community. I'm not speaking for everyone, but most of the black community, we all have black friends. That's why we're not racist. No, I'm just kidding. But listen, we all have black friends. Most of my black friends do not support. They support the saying Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
That's cool. But the organization,
Not
they're
at
fucking
all.
scumbags.
Not
They
at
bought
all.
themselves fucking mansions and everything. But
This episode ain't going up.
$80
dude.
million, dude. $80
But
million.
here's the
I
thing,
can't
man.
spend any of
But
it.
here's the thing, man. I feel like you are a person who sometimes is a little bit like nervous to like speak on these things because you know how
Nah,
people
it's just,
react to it.
I really just don't.
But it's the
care.
fucking truth.
A lot about it.
But
don't
dude,
care.
I don't want to
The more-
sugarcoat shit, man.
Shit like that, like I get what the movement.
When they
what
question those people?
they wanted it to be, or they came out making it look
What it was
like
supposed to be?
What it was
It's not-
supposed to be.
yeah.
But what it was,
These women,
two different things.
they fucking
They saw
grabbed
an
it
opportunity
and they
and
sabotaged it
yep.
and used it for their own
honestly,
fucking
I
shit.
shouldn't even say opportunity. They grabbed a tragedy and went
And
went
made
at
it to an
like
opportunity.
That's fucking
Facts.
crazy, man. I don't know.
Facts.
They had all
When
those
you really
companies.
look
Because
for
you
them,
know-
really look into it.
And I don't even want to get into any of
Don't
this
go on
because
Google.
anybody
Go on a
who
different
loses
search
their
site.
life, any loss
Yeah.
of life is
It's terrible.
fucking
It's
terrible.
terrible, dude.
But it doesn't mean that you still can't listen to whatever facts are available.
Facts are
Like
facts.
they recently
Feelings
came
are
out.
feelings.
They recently came out with the toxicity report.
You don't want that.
For
Yeah.
George Floyd.
Bad
But-
news.
But it's like you can't even discuss it because people don't want to hear that shit. Like, no, he shouldn't have died. I do
We
agree
get
with
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like to act like everything else doesn't exist, it's wrong. It's not genuine.
So speedballing on meth and heroin or fentanyl, whatever the fuck it was. Like,
Hey,
Sounds like a good time.
hey,
Let's get into this one.
black people can do whatever they want, man.
can they? Can
The
everyone?
only racism that's available in this country right now is anti-Semitism and anti-white rhetoric. It's not even called racism. It's anti-white rhetoric.
Wow.
What the fuck is that?
Anti-white rhetoric.
But if we said something racist, it wouldn't be anti-black rhetoric or anti-Spanish rhetoric or anti-Asian.
Asian.
I was going to say something bad, but I didn't say it.
But
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Indo-Pacific.
why, if you're a person who believes that it's okay to be racist just towards white people, that's basically the culture we're seeing right now.
Aren't you racist?
Fuck you. You are
Aren't
a
you
racist.
don't be racist.
Doesn't-
Most
You
people who
racist?
are calling you a racist
Are racist.
are a
Oh.
little bit. I mean, and to be fair, I'm not saying racism doesn't exist. I
Of course it
always
does.
say this. There's a little bit of racism in
Everywhere.
racism and racism. Yeah. I'm just making up. I make up words sometimes on the show. It's cool.
You
But
really
I'm gonna
do.
make a dictionary.
There's bad
of
apples
styles.
in every barrel, dude.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just like so many people are like, oh, we need to fucking
Nobody's perfect.
defund
Nobody's
police.
immune.
We need to get rid of police. Do you really want to live in a world where there's absolutely no?
You mean Chicago?
Yeah, do you want to live in Chicago?
You mean,
go live in go live in
shoot
Chicago
Yeah, no shit.
for a
Chirac.
couple of days. In the very bad areas, and like
Go to
that's the
Old Block.
thing.
Go to
Like
Old Block.
you want human beings to have to live that way. You're a fucking
Terrible.
bad person.
It's terrible.
Like we got rid of one fucking mayor in Chicago that was
Beetlejuice.
absolute garbage, and we got
Yeah,
a
well,
larger
yeah,
piece of
terrible.
fucking
Yeah.
garbage.
Terrible.
They do not care. The people, dude.
About you. They don't care about
Especially-
you.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it right now.
You.
White fucking liberals do not fucking care about non-white people. It is
They're the most
all.
racist.
It is fucking
Monkeys.
all for their political agenda.
Mm-hmm.
It is the currency that they believe is going to get them to where they want to fucking be.
Because they want to trend. They want to be trendy.
Joe Biden is a fucking racist.
Trendy.
And when I look back at his videos, and you can all fucking YouTube it, Google it, Joe Biden saying
terrible.
all types of racist
He's
shit.
terrible.
He didn't want
Come on, Jay.
integration in this country.
Nothing.
It would be a racial jungle for all of our kids, buddy. But you know what people tell me? oh, it's growth. He grew. You tell me an 80-year-old white racist piece of shit changed his mind? No, he's doing what's fucking good for his base. Like,
But hold on, but
fuck, man.
Trump, who was revered by the black community in the '90s for doing a lot for them, becomes president, and now he's racist. So isn't that the complete opposite dichotomy?
When you people,
really is.
not Dan, but when you people go on TikTok and you watch fucking videos,
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
must see the videos of black Republicans and Hispanic Republicans at these rallies. Like, mainstream media don't want you to see that, but it
not.
fucking exists.
Of course it does.
I'm talking to this, and this. But listen,
And that too.
Not you.
no, but do you people, like, do you realize that there are black and Hispanic Republicans? Like, a lot of them.
Most of them coming from Cuba who experienced
There are people who came
real
here
communism
who
are actually on.
Yeah,
on
facts. Cuba, big time. But there are people who
Real
immigrated.
communism.
There are people who immigrated to this country the
Crazy.
right way that don't want people coming in here
Illegally.
illegally. Like you said, but they don't want to show you that stuff, man. You see the videos when AOC went to fucking New York and tried to do a little fucking.
But you're
they,
right.
they fucking roasted her. They were like, "Why are you a warmonger and why are you just letting the dude?"
Yeah.
And she was fucking shocked. And
know.
these are all black and Hispanic people.
Mhm.
And saying, why are you going to put these people in our kids' elementary schools? Like, that's the thing that's so weird to me. All you people out there in TV land who have fucking kids.
To normalize.
You
to
want-
they do the kids
you
to
want-
normalize
Shout out-
everything.
shout
You want
TV
people
land.
who
That's
just
right.
fucking
A network.
Pay us.
rolled across the border. Some of them could be great people, but you don't know. You want them
You
to be
don't
put
know.
up.
You just say
You're like,
that.
but you don't know. And you want them to be put up in your kids' fucking
Yeah.
elementary school? And then making kids.
don't look
you-
okay.
they can't go out for recess because that's where the people who are living in the elementary school, they go outside to like chill or like, you want your kid. What?
No, nobody wants anything.
Fucking
nobody
what?
wants anything near the kids. They're doing that to normalize because if you get to the kids, you own that generation.
And anybody,
down.
dude, and you know what fucks me up too? Like, anybody who has opposite opinions of us, like, why won't you come on the show? Like, we will not
It'd actually be fun,
insult
man.
you. We will not talk down to you.
Yeah.
We'll just debate you.
We just insult
I know to
ourselves.
some people it does, like,
Kinda
just debating you and giving you the facts makes you upset and butthurt, and that's what the problem is. But just, if you want to come on and have a regular conversation, we will not be
How about
fucking-
this? If we're so wrong, come prove your case about why we're so wrong.
But we can't get anybody on here. Anybody who leans left.
I know it's amazing, man. It's amazing.
Because about 2 sentences in, they got nothing left.
Because I'll pull my phone out and I'll start YouTubing and I'll start dropping
You know what I'm
videos.
saying? Like, in a world,
Yeah.
in a battle of wits, I'm not being a dick. Like, they're unarmed. Like, they don't have the
I know.
facts. They have the feelings.
And that's
But
the
to
problem.
them, the feelings feel like that's like what's right. Like, I
Yeah.
get those people. Like you, but
because they can't think for themselves because they've been told to think that way.
it's just like, it just blows my mind because you know, like, if we just met somebody right now, let's just for example, and it was a gay guy and like he was a cool shit, like we'd be like, all fine. Like, I don't get why people think.
I'd dap him up. I wouldn't
Yeah.
care. Why wouldn't give a fuck?
Dude.
Invite him on the show.
Paul would
But then
disappear
if he's
with them.
trying to fucking,
Paul would
you know,
definitely go dumpster pumping with him.
if he's trying to fucking, yeah, I probably would. If he's trying to fucking dress my fucking kid up in fucking gender fluid fucking sweatsuit, I don't want that.
What if it's
Do they have that?
Peter Pan? out?
Hey, back in my day, fucking gender fluid was something different, if you know what I mean. Alright, but should we get to... We just been freestyling all this time, not
Yeah.
even on the fucking list.
Skip down a bit. What we got?
No, I
Doctors
will actually...
in California.
Dude. This is kind of a thing that's not real huge, but I've been
As it
putting...
should be.
About
But I've been putting these things
It
in there.
should be.
Yes, because there's so much garbage in the news that shouldn't
Yeah.
even be there. So check this out. So doctors in California, a lot of doctors, not all of them obviously, but a ton have come out and said that they're against... California has a law, the right to end your life, and it's basically like you have to go through a little bit of a process.
If you have a
it's
terminal
mostly
illness.
for people who have a terminal illness. You can't just be like, oh, I feel sad today, like I
Yeah.
want. You know what I mean, it doesn't work like that. But if they have a terminal illness, they can go, they can see a doctor. I think it takes like at least 48 hours until they will do it. Like you have to like talk to a therapist, all this stuff.
Make sure
But
they
these
do what
doctors
they
are
do.
coming out and saying that they're against it because these people should really, you know, be in a facility until
Yeah,
they die
monitored.
or be at home with hospice because what? Money, money, money. I'm so tired of everything, bro.
Insurance companies.
But that's what COVID was all about. Was about money too. You know what I mean?
Money
Like,
grab. It was a money shoot. That was the biggest transfer of wealth that we ever had.
and it was also the beginning of a
The
whole
erosion.
plan. Like, dude, had you talked to people ever like at work or whatever, like, and mention the digital currency and people like think you're insane? They don't know what you're talking about. They haven't heard a word about it. It's not really.
So
Oh look, someone just liked something.
no. So some of the
508
people.
USA.
Some of the people, yeah. Some people have never heard of it. Some people have. because what I'm noticing, at least in my industry in construction, which is many different ethnicities that involve, because I'm in different aspects, and so I'm a general
But
contractor.
they're blue collar, so I think there's a lot of people who sort of have similar.
They do, but it's a couple of years ago, it wasn't as much. As time is going on, the percentage is getting more and more, if you want to call it our side, which is funny to me, because I'm like, the message that they're giving us, the message that we're getting bombarded with, isn't resonating anymore. It's not winning, which is, you can see them going
Which
into
is
hyper
good.
mode.
You see them pushing back.
But this is why they're going into hyper mode now, and they're really pushing the fucking agenda.
Which is why they're trying to push it through all these corporations now and stuff like that. Like, dude, you cannot tell me. People can say whatever they want, like, oh, it's really not hurting them. Whatever. Dude, Target has lost $10 million in fucking
How much Bud lose?
Bud's lost over 10 billion with a fucking B.
Yeah, that is
billion. And they took down like this shit, I hit it out back, whatever. Like
that shit.
And the
wild.
thing is, if you want adult shit like that,
Yeah.
by all means. Why would they have? And people say, all right, because we know it. So,
Yeah.
but they have onesies that say, "I'm trans, get over it." And they have a 2-year-old in it.
Yeah,
Is the 2-year-old fucking trans?
And should they be drinking Bud Light?
It's
Probably
you.
not,
It's
right?
you pushing your fucking shit and trying to normalize it. And a lot of it, I don't think is grooming, but there is some, because there are
It's not,
fucking
yeah.
sick
Of course
fucks.
the fucking
But
is.
most of it is so you can affirm, so you make yourself feel better, because it's
Normalize the bulge.
It's between 1% and 2% of the country falls under the LGBTQ plus community, and they want it to be like mainstream. Like that's what it's about.
So 1% of the country has like 99% of the media attention. Interesting how that works.
And people freak out about this, like, don't you understand that you're the minority? Don't you see?
No, we're
but
not.
It's because
You
they're
are.
trying to play
Yeah.
a game. You know what I mean? But it's just like you don't see us running around like
mostly-
this is how
dude,
fucking
it's mostly single
this
mothers,
is how
too.
fucking straight people do. Oh, bro, we had a fucking lady peep this.
More than anything
Yes,
else.
and they get attention for it. We had a single mom who lived here, who moved out of here, and all of a sudden, I think she lives in like a shelter or something. You know, I hope they do better. But her son, who's like in junior high or whatever, all of a sudden has long hair down past his shoulders, and he's in tight little pants and stuff. And she goes, "He's non-binary." Like it's like cheering, yay! And it looks like fucking.
So,
Why would you?
Little-
Why would they want that?
Dude, Kathy saw it, and Kathy was like, "Whoa."
Why would they want
Kathy
that?
did nothing.
No,
Who's Kathy?
The person who's living
No,
with
I
his son.
don't know fucking
Who's
idea.
Kathy?
My wife is
No.
Kathy
Is that your
Don't
side
be
piece?
so-
It's Kathy
Is that your side
Styles.
piece? I'm
and
telling you.
that's-
I'm telling
She's
your wife.
definitely not my. She's my
I'm
full.
telling your wife.
She's my full piece.
Sniffing.
Kathy's her
Oh.
alias.
Kathy, she's Kathy Styles. That's her name actually. You can go by
Styles,
us.
Kathy.
If you want to go by us. Come on, come see my wife. Come on through. Come by, honey. You go.
Bum cheeks.
We can't stop the show.
There we
You're
go.
messing us up, hon. Go.
Sorry. Just
I'm drinking too, honey. Sorry. It's only on Sundays. It's Dan's
okay.
fault. Kathy said that day. She goes, stop trying to blame Dan when you drink.
No, he does. He's like, well, Dan was over. You're a grown ass man, so you claim. Every time I do something bad, you don't see me saying, well, Aaron. Aaron made me do it. She
Yes,
made
you
me-
do sometimes.
Hey!
Erin made me get
That's
drunk.
pretty good.
She did last night, too. That's what I'm saying.
Erin made
She
me piss
forced
my
my drink down
pants.
your
She
throat, huh?
did.
Erin made
Open
me
your
piss
mouth,
my
she's like-
pants. I mean,
That was an accident.
her friends
That
make her
It was
piss
an
her pants.
accident.
But
No, it
honestly,
it was, but it
but
wasn't.
honestly, Con, when can we get you on the show? Like,
Yeah, we're not on the show.
no jokes.
We'll make it a quick one too, like 45 minutes.
Cause she
Half an hour.
she's
I
like,
did that before, Dan.
I swear.
and I can appreciate people like
So
Kathy, but Kathy sort of just like leave it alone.
Well, I didn't mean from you, Dan. Sorry.
Like
no
I just want to
confusion.
live. Yeah, she's like I just want to live life and just like, and people get worked up. I just leave it
So no
alone.
force her on the show. She don't want to come. She don't want to come.
No, but I want her to come on the show because she's very smart. I want to hear what she has to say. And I'm not kissing her.
Doesn't matter what you want. What does she want?
I mean, I
Damn it.
do want to kiss her, but I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. Like,
Does he? Does he kiss her?
No, she's very smart and like
He buried
she
his
has
shit.
opinions, but she wants to be more like
You
let's
didn't
not.
hear it's the new trending thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Licking people's buttholes is what's new and fresh. I mean, I don't do that, but
It doesn't sound fresh to me.
There it is.
I mean, me and
That's
Dan
crazy.
may or may not.
Think
See,
about it.
we
Allegedly.
support. You guys say that we don't support the
So new fresh,
LGBTQ
man.
plus community. Like we're always being gay with each
Look,
other. What are you
honk,
talking about?
honk.
And-
See?
Ah!
It actually does make a noise.
Alright.
That's why Kathy
I
said.
gotta go.
That's why
I know.
Kathy said that we won't be able to monetize this because we're fucking
She's right though.
3 chimps in human suits.
She's right.
I understand
I
that you're a
wanted-
big fucking superstar at your job and you had to go on a fucking work fucking trip and all that and you got all your music fucking work going to. We understand that. But we would like you to give us a little bit of your time, you know what I mean?
I'm
Like
here.
you're a hey, and this man does not even feel good today. He's got a little bit of a something and he's here for you people. So that's why I feel like
love
And honestly,
you don't.
we're probably gonna catch
you
it
don't
too.
want to give us the fucking.
Hey,
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're all
buck?
gonna be making out with each other later, so
Ooh.
we definitely
We'll
get
put-
it.
yeah, we'll
but
put it on
like,
Patreon.
you don't like you don't appreciate this man being here, even when he doesn't feel good, to give you the fucking latest and greatest fucking news that you don't even know what's going on.
Mhm.
Give me your fucking dollars now. But anyway, I said.
Show up at your bank.
Oh, this shit, I don't even know what is fucking going on. So actually, did you see this? NASA has put out a thing where they're asking all citizens to keep a lookout for UFOs.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Do you think that this is like the next thing that they're, or do you think it's possible? Or like what?
I'm gonna give you a really conspiracy theory minded fucking. Ready? Hey, check this out for a
Do it
review.
to me.
How about if they had technology that could cloak, but they weren't sure if it could be seen in real life applications? What's the best way to test it? It's a fucking UFO, and they put it up there. Hey, everybody, if you can find one, report it. They'll know where they put them and what reports to get back and what
And then they'll know
technology
if it's
works.
working or
And we're not just
That-
just a fucking thought.
And,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, actually.
That's why I'm here.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I haven't even. I didn't even hear that theory, but that makes way more sense.
Bro, you haven't heard the theory that that's the next, like, you
Dude.
know how this
I
fucking
know, I heard what he's saying. I
been
heard
going
that.
on forever, like,
It's the next COVID.
like, dude,
It's the
they
next COVID.
act,
alien invasion.
dude, did you see
Project
the video?
Blue
This
Beam.
is another video. Look on the fucking
Project
Facebook,
Blue Beam.
on the Facebook YouTube page. I posted this shit about a guy was talking about COVID. They after COVID something new, bro. They've been messing with it in labs since the 60s, bud. Since the fucking 60s. And he knows every year it's something new. It was SARS, it was fucking swine flu, it was fucking murder hornets, it was fucking Ebola. It was like every fucking dude.
MERS.
They need something. What's the new one? It's something with an M. They're saying there's some like
Monkeypox.
deadly disease. No, it's something besides maybe MERS is that thing.
Oh, MERS
Oh,
the
no,
camel. That's the
MERS-
Middle East. That's the Middle East.
Right, but they're saying like
Yeah.
they're literally coming out and saying like, just so you know, there's more pandemics on the way. Have you seen that shit?
How do they know?
Why?
I thought it was
why?
an Spurs out of nowhere.
Why is our government threatening us with more pandemics? Is what I want to fucking know. Because it's
It
not.
is. I don't
Because if you
know.
get out of line, we're gonna kill you.
No.
Like, where did you see Joe Biden fall down on his ass?
That was hilarious, bro. That was fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
But you know what the sad thing is? The other ones were actually funny. This one actually wasn't even really funny. It was actually sad.
Yeah, like.
No, I
And
said-
it's like nothing against the
I didn't
fucking
give a
guy.
fuck. I said laugh
Bro,
at
but I still
I said
say
it 'cause I don't
nothing.
like him. I
Bro,
don't like him. At this
when
point,
I'm
I don't
80
fuck.
years old, I'm probably gonna be fucking dead. If I'm not, I'm gonna be falling down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
why the fuck are you the president of the United States? Why are you the leader of the free world? You don't even know what a fucking woman is. Do
Because the other side of the people won.
you see how they tried to stop that shit too? They're trying to shut down that movie, What a Woman Is.
Bad.
Hey,
Hardcore.
everybody out there,
Hardcore.
check out What a Woman Is by Matt
Documentary.
Because you know how when they interview, like, you know, Supreme Court justices that they want to put on, they're not Supreme Court justices yet, they're interviewing them. You know, those people must be pretty smart, right? But they don't know what a fucking woman is. I don't know if you should be presiding over the laws of the land if you don't know what it was. I mean, honestly, if you want to be whatever you want to be, I'm cool with that. But it doesn't make you, you know what I mean? Like,
Doesn't make it right.
Like, if I feel like I'm an Asian lesbian, do I become an Asian?
You said.
Do you know what I'm
You
saying?
said you did. You identified.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my eyes. I know
Oh, all right.
there's a guy that's on social media that identifies as Korean, and he went and got fucking surgery to make his eyes chinky. Like, you know this is
Hold
coming.
on, hold on. Isn't that
Not the
racist?
trans
Isn't that
aliens.
racist?
Not anymore, bud.
Isn't that racist?
They will, but eventually
Oh.
the goalpost, like you always say, the goalpost, post.
Keep moving.
Post. You say post, I say post. It keeps moving and moving and moving.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
No, it
man.
is, man.
Like the thing about friggin' men in gowns, man. Like,
Men and gowns.
and I don't even. Sometimes I think about it, I'm like, I don't even blame these people because they've been duped in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
But like, get your fucking like do so. People are so lazy they don't want to actually like read into things. Like
No.
whatever comes out.
They'd rather be
No,
told.
never.
They'd rather be told by somebody
Did
else.
you see that video where they spoofed the Will Smith thing where he slapped Chris Rock? And it's the dude who's in the commercials for Allstate, you know, and this dude come in and go, and it's in, I don't know if it was originally in black and white, but somebody put it in black and white and posted on social media and said, look at what's starting to happen now because of what Will Smith did. And someone's like, literally, there's probably people who believe this because they just believe whatever the fuck that they see online.
With no context.
Like, Kathy would even say sometimes, like, oh, you saw it online, so it must be true. Like, people were like, honey, you can come through. Please come through.
Thank you.
Yeah. My beautiful wife, ladies and gentlemen. Look at her bum, you saw it. So,
I got to see it.
hey, when? I don't know
Right
about
now.
that. Oh,
I
right
don't
now.
tell you everything.
I know. I miss you, hon.
I love you,
I
honey.
love you, babe.
Me too.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go back to do some work.
Go back to some work. Yeah, we're gonna get through all this nonsense that
Like,
you
the
say.
goes to work later.
Whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa, whoa, whoa! That's my wife, sir. That's the wife. I always call her the wife of my life, and she says, "What the fuck does that mean?"
You never
or
know what
you,
Paul means.
or you're my favorite wife. I say that.
Oh.
No,
You're her
He
favorite
bothers
husband.
me an awful
Tr-
lot for
trust
having
me when
a
I say-
fucking wife.
no, yeah. My wife keeps me in line, and I'm a person who needs that actually, because I am.
Some people do need it.
something wrong with me a little bit, but
Some people do need it.
that's neither here nor there. Hey,
Hey.
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 I don't know why I haven't heard anything about this since. It's a little bit, but Republicans, what do you guys think about this? Republicans give a deadline to Chris Wray, the director of the FBI, a deadline. You either give up the fucking document showing that, what's it, a 1023, that Biden was having a little bribe with a national, with a whatever. You know how they're trying to get that?
What country?
I don't know, but you saw that in the news, right? That's old news. You didn't see that front
I
page?
want to say I saw
like
something.
the front page of the Herald was like bribing Biden or something like
I
that.
saw some on that app thing. It popped
But
up.
so,
and I read it.
all right,
didn't
so
read
they
it.
found
I
out that
forgot
there
about
is a form because it's like whenever there's a certain like communications, like all that is this
It's
stuff.
documented.
But-
Everything's documented.
So it
Everything's documented.
shows
Oh.
that he took some sort of a bribe or whatever. I can't believe you guys haven't heard anything about this. It came out like several weeks ago. But the FBI is stonewalling.
That surprise you?
So they just put out they said you will be held in contempt of court. We'll put you in fucking jail if you don't.
Who? The entire FBI?
No, the director of the FBI.
Can't remember.
You can't just say, bro. This is
I
the
agree-
whole
I agree
accountability
with you.
thing.
I agree with you.
I'm
It's
with
messed
you.
up.
Like literally,
I'm with you on that.
all these people who are saying, and you see it every day. Like I post all kinds of like funny TikTok shits, like about the Biden administration. And people are like, oh, nice
flip
try,
out.
bud.
They flip out.
Nice try, bud. There's nothing going on here. There's absolutely no evidence. Look at all the evidence.
But
for
Trump, but Trump, but
bud,
Trump, but Trump,
bud,
but Trump.
Look into the fucking Trump cases. There's no fucking evidence for the Trump shit. You got a fucking fruit cup lady from 30 years ago that they couldn't even prove rape, which there's no statutory fucking. It's far gone. So they come up with the case was about rape, and they come up with yeah, there was no rape, but there was some sort of sexual abuse. Bro, it's a political hit. Are you people dumb enough to not fucking understand? This lady, did you see her? Her fucking cat's name is Vagina Bud. That's
Right.
not a fucking normal. And she said that rape. She said that people think that rape is sexy on a fucking talk show.
Who?
What the fuck are you talking about, lady?
thinks that?
But that's what I'm saying. There's all these fucking cases for Trump are manufactured. Meanwhile, the real fucking evidence on the Biden family, pay for play, over $30 million. Every whistleblower that comes out,
Disappear.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
disappear. They minimize everything they're saying.
Sounds like the greatest
They
magic
are
trick in the
on
world,
fucking
dude.
damage control. If you look
Sounds
into
like
it,
the greatest
even
magic
if
trick
you're
in the world.
on even if you're riding with Biden, look into some of the information. I know your fucking sick brain doesn't want to, but fucking learn
Can't
yourself.
fathom it. They
Get
can't
yourself a
fathom it.
motherfucking education. You've been duped and you just look fucking foolish. Like if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, check out this evidence," da da da.
About Trump, I was looking
About Trump, I'd
I
absolutely look into it. Is Trump perfect? No, no one's perfect. But this
about
lady,
DeSantis, about anyone.
dude,
I'd be like, okay.
this lady is a lady who willingly wanted to fucking model fucking lingerie or something that he was gonna buy for his wife. Like, she was a fucking whore. Sorry, bud. I just had to say that, but it's true. And she just remembered almost 30 years later. Oh yeah, I just remembered now
So-
that Trump's running for president
So
again.
criminal court
Came back.
couldn't convict him, but he
No.
lost in civil court.
Civil court, people.
So
And then people saying that he got charged with rape.
No,
You're
he
wrong,
didn't.
you
No,
dumb
he
fucks.
didn't. He actually beat that charge.
Like, I
There's
do
no
have to say,
criminal charges
I'm
against him.
sorry. If you're here on the show and you want to have debate with us, I'm not gonna call you a dumb fuck, just but when I'm here, just us three, I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, I have to blow off some
This guy's
steam.
getting all
I have to
types of
blow off
hype
some
up.
Stu
steam
needs to fucking-
and
All
blow
the
off
top
some
of the-
dudes.
a little
Already
trust leader.
hype
Dude,
up, bro.
and it's like people
Shit.
saying like, dude, I know we keep fucking circling around to this, but people calling us homophobes and shit. Like, I know that ain't true, man.
I know, that's why I don't.
But
Even
I know I
entertain.
shouldn't let it bother me, but sometimes it bothers me because
I laugh.
I am not that kind of person.
So am I going to get you then?
Like-
don't bother you. That's the Zen spot. we have
And
to
like
find.
these people don't realize most people, because I don't announce it.
Alright.
Most of these people don't even know what I do for a job. Like, and I'm not even gonna get into that.
Yeah, bro.
but people have no fucking clue what you're talking
Main
about.
Street.
I see
on
it
the corner.
every fucking day.
He sees
all
whores
of-
every day.
All of the fucking
He is a
shit that you people are denying, that saying it's
$50
not true.
blowjobs.
Bro.
Progressive Pauly.
What do you think? Fucking why is it that
Sleepwalker.
schools and prisons look very similar in the way that they're built? You ever notice that? The school buses.
Yeah.
The school
They're
buses
identical, bro. They're
that
identical.
bring students, because it is
One's white,
dude,
one's yellow.
Why do you think, it's called? Oh, what's the fucking? I'm having a brain fart right now.
Call what?
We're gonna say like for example, I was thinking of the word for schools, but for example, you know how you'll know this when we were younger, how people would call TV shows programs.
Mhm.
Why do you think? Or schools. This is what I was trying to say. Institutions.
Yeah.
Why do you think they fucking call it that? Literally,
It's-
the fucking public school system is to teach children how to be good little tax-paying slaves. And if you don't know that,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
don't learn. to
You
be
fucking
anything else.
drank the
You seen
fucking
that shit?
Kool-Aid. And I like Kool-Aid.
Fucking-
You know, Kool-Aid's delicious, but I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid.
And he's a good motherfucker.
And Tang, too. Fuck
Oh,
you, you
Dude,
fuck.
they're the most gullible people on the planet, bro, because they'll believe whatever they're told from an authority figure. If they perceive somebody or an entity as an authoritative figure, which means that they're higher up in the authority scale and they're being dictated to, they don't even think. They just take that information as a given and run with it. They don't think. There's no critical thinking. That's where critical
But
thinking
people
comes
think that
into play.
about us, you know that, right? They just think that they just go by what Fox News told them. No.
Because they self-project, because that's what they do.
We fucking explain to you
Because that's what
every
they do.
fucking week. We fucking we look into every form of media that you can fucking find, like shit that people don't even fucking know about.
Dude, me and this
We
kid
don't
have
just
hour
say-
conversations like multiple
We sit on
times
the
a week
phone
on
for like
shit.
2 hours,
Multiple
going
times a week.
through it because we don't want to be fucking be duped and have the wrong information. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just like people just latch on to whatever makes them feel comfortable.
Yeah. Comfortability fucking sells, man.
Like, look, and this goes right into it. It just says the next thing is let's talk about ESG. You know what fucking ESG is,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So that's how we got in the position that we're in. All corporations fall under, if they want to be able to get loans and everything,
From the
how
World Bank.
investable they are from the World Bank depends on their ESG score, which has to do
Oh,
with
wow.
how
I
many
didn't know
people of diversity work for your company, how much your company pushes diversity.
Company
Woke
and
agenda.
country.
Like, it's not natural. The stuff that we see in commercials every day, pushing all of the LGBTQ plus and all of the like social justice warrior shit. That stuff is it's not organic. Like in other countries, these same corporations, they remove that stuff in other countries that don't. Like most countries don't
How can
allow.
you, hold on.
What we do-
How can you have the best
when
company?
it goes to Saudi Arabia
With that
or
kind of-
China, they remove all the stuff that says like gay, because they don't play that shit.
How could
I'm
you
not saying
assemble-
that that's right. 'Cause that's
How
not
could
right
you
either.
assemble, if you were a company owner and you needed a CFO and a COO and you needed certain people in certain positions, right? If you're not pulling from the top of the market, right, but you're forced to go, well, I have to go here and I have to go here, you're not assembling the best roster possible for your company.
And it's actually hurting the companies, and they don't
Yeah,
seem to
by
care.
Because
far,
it's gotta be
bro.
Jamaican?
By far.
But I think they feel like if they
Oh,
don't
roster.
at least go along with it,
Yeah, my bad.
that it
Not
will.
Bumblecall roster.
Jesus.
Damn.
my bad.
I feel like
Sorry.
they will fucking, if they don't go along with it, they feel like their companies will totally be, they're afraid of cancel culture.
which is
And
a
cancel culture
possibility.
is starting to come to an
It's a
end, though.
possibility.
But it's
It's
starting to come
starting
to an
to-
end.
it's starting-
Like I see so much
starting to
pushback
happen.
now. So basically, what happens is, and it would be happening if the right was doing what the left is doing and pushing as far as we can. Eventually, you come to a point where people are fucking tired of it,
Yeah.
and they start
Yeah.
to push back. And you're
It's the
saying
pendulum.
that
It's the
now.
pendulum. The pendulum has reached
You're
its height.
saying people,
It's coming back.
and I know it sounds corny to some people about like boycotting Bud Light, and I honestly don't even care about it because like my wife,
I'll still
she
drink
drinks
it,
Bud
but-
Light. She's a Bud Light drinker. Like I have no problem with that. But like the
I
people
just never
who
bought
are
Bud Light in general.
boycotting
Women
it,
can.
that's fine.
Well,
And the
yeah,
thing
man.
with Bud Light is you need to make these
Like
companies
that.
accountable.
Losing $10 billion.
We're the
and
co-
holding somebody
we're the
accountable.
company that
Wow,
sell-
dude, that's a lot.
With a company that sells something like that, you're selling beer. If you turn people off, you go and look in the fucking in the fucking cooler at the store. There's a million other beers you can have. You're gonna get something else. See, Target's a little bit harder, which they're still doing a good job because some people,
Hard
depending
Target,
on how
shut up.
close they live to Target, like you get everything from Target, not just one thing. Like I feel like with the Bud Light, like it's very easy to be like, oh, I
Well,
just
that's
have
like
another.
Walmart. Walmart.
And then
Target's
Miller
the
Lite,
same.
you see what Miller Lite did too, even though we talked about it. They said that they're turning all the old Miller Lite like commercials and like ads and stuff with girls in bikinis into compost at farms because only women are farmers. Like you see that fucking
Yeah,
shit.
so I did say that. I was
And
like,
you know what? Miller Lite is a fucking smooth pilsner, and I enjoyed it.
I like
you know what?
I like Miller Lite.
Fuck you, you
It's a smooth
motherfuckers.
pilsner. He said,
Yeah.
this motherfucker
He acts like he
spokesman
knows
for
the
this
shit.
shit. I work for him. I know
But
the
put
fucking
the women
slogan.
back in the fucking bikinis.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
but Mountain
You know,
Dew too. Shit.
You know,
I
it's,
like
like,
titties.
it's
Dude,
fucking
I like
fun,
titties.
man.
I want to see him.
Me too, and
Oh,
it's
The
like,
fucking bikinis on,
dude,
man.
I don't have a problem with like
Why they
what
have
people
a
are doing,
subtitle?
man.
I
Like,
love boobies.
and it's like I don't really
Even dance.
honestly
And twins.
whatever lifestyle you're living, and this is what people get wrong about. It's like we're not judging that as long as you're not doing the funky shit. We're not judging that, but still, call me old fashioned. But I do still
Define
prefer
funky shit.
my women without dicks. That's just.
You're like
But you can.
You're like an old-fashioned donut, sir.
You know what I mean? If I wanted to suck your dick, man, I'll suck Joey's dick. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry, Dan.
Right on the fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta take a piss. But then
That was a great. You know what? Thank you for that. sir.
I was like, what
That was
the fuck?
amazing
That was epic.
information.
No.
That's like the most information you've given us the whole show.
Right back.
No. So, anyways, back into the bro.
Robbie.
You literally cannot be alive right now and not have these fucking. So it feels like we're beating a horse to death. But the fucking Dodgers, man. The Dodgers. So the
That's
Dodgers
MLB.
fan base. A majority of the Dodgers fan base are Hispanic or white and are Christian. Like that's a biggest chunk. And they bring out
Because Dodgers are
The
a base there. Where are they
sisters?
based at? L.A.
yeah. No, the Dodgers now aren't they in
LA.
oh yeah.
Los Angeles, which is
Yeah,
California,
Los Angeles.
which is California,
Very
which is where a
Hispanic,
lot of the
very
immigrants
Christian.
that come over.
Dude, the Hispanic community when they come out with that Latin X shit,
Yeah.
they said no. We reject that because our whole fucking
Non-Italian.
language,
In
our whole
Florida.
language is every word it has an A or an O.
It's feminine or male.
Feminine or male. How do we fucking do this?
It was really coming from Florida, bro. It was a little bit in California, but the majority of Californians weren't buying
But
that.
so the Dodgers bring out to a fan base that's mostly Christian. They bring out the Nuns of Perpetual Indulgence. What? Yeah, getting close. The Nuns of Perpetual Indulgence, and they're drag queens that dress up as nuns, but like with a lot of like face makeup and stuff. And then they pole dance around crosses. Now, see, that's the thing you said. I noticed you said recently too. People get another thing wrong. They think that we're like uber religious because of our opinions. No, like I've explained my position before, and I'm gonna explain it again because more than ever. So, I was raised Catholic, right? All the way up to my confirmation when I was 17, and then my parents, they had slowly stopped going to church too. All the scandals were
That was
busting
wild.
out. And to some point, I even wonder sometimes if, I know there are definitely true scandals, but I wonder if this was pushed even more for this agenda to get people away from being religious in a way. But anyways, so for a long time, I didn't believe in God.
I'm home.
I was living kind of a wild life and stuff, but then eventually I came back to believing in God. But then ever since I've started believing in God again, I've still been very dead set against organized religion because it just feels too culty to me. So like I understand
Absolutely.
where some of these people are coming from. Like you shouldn't.
Well, they should know you
pay-
before they say that, though, right?
So the thing is, but
Shouldn't
now,
know this thing.
and I still, so I don't even go to church. I mean, the most recent time I went to church, I went for my nephew's first communion. But like I remembered when I was there, like what it was all about. Like we did, you know, when you do peace be with you, and you turn around, like I don't know if you were in
shake
church,
everyone's
shake
hand.
everyone's
Catholic church,
hands and stuff. And I received communion and stuff, and I'm like, I still would find it kind of. I don't know if I would. I'd have to find the right church. But I totally fucking see why a lot of people are starting to lean, and people probably
community.
People probably don't realize this because they're trying
it's
to
building
kill it.
community.
You went
Like-
to church with me once,
Like
right?
yeah.
That was
But like,
pretty
why
good.
does the government
No, it wasn't too
now more than ever want? Why are they so against the nuclear family? Why are they so against faith in general? Because they want their ideology to be
To
their
reign
fucking
supreme.
religion.
Yeah.
To be religion. And you know what that playbook is, right? That's a communist playbook.
Absolutely.
In Nazi
Yeah.
Germany, no religion.
Nope.
This country is your religion.
This is what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Bro,
You can just come on to it.
I'm Episcopalian, dude. Same thing like you. I have confirmated.
Mackenzie Sinensky, my daughter, she's upstairs.
I
Man.
myself now, as an adult, I'm an atheist. So when these people tell me I'm a right wing Christian,
It's fucking
you,
heathen.
bro, you don't even know. You don't even know me, yo. Like I don't. I don't
But
know
now,
that.
Dan, you can explain yours because I want these people to be
No,
informed the next time they run their fucking.
I grew up Christian. My parents got
You
divorced.
fucking racist.
Hey, dude. No, actually, no, and actually, in church
Bigot.
it was all
Okay,
all types of people, man. It was crazy.
Dude, you
Then-
love this fucking church.
then-
Jubilee over here. It's a
Which
black
one?
church.
Really?
Jubilee.
Yeah, you
It's
went.
black church. They sing. Yeah, I've been there once.
Yeah, but our parents got
I love that
divorced and we
shit.
stopped going to church. I don't know, years later.
Then
But
look what
I,
happened.
dude, I think it was 20
This
something.
guy stops going to church.
I
He's
started
fucking
going to church,
delinquent. Nah.
Started just
But
going.
you are religious, but you're not uber religious.
I haven't been to church honestly since the pandemic, but I did watch it all the time on, they streamed it.
You watch like the
They-
mega.
they had a-
Oh,
they had a
no, you
service
weren't watching
to
like
stream
you.
it, yeah.
Kenzie Stensky.
But yeah, I don't know.
Can we get you on the show
I know what I
eventually?
believe in. So.
Because I know you
Yeah,
have
I'm busy.
opinions. She's busy. Sorry, folks. She's busy. She's very
I'm supposed
busy.
to work.
She's
so-
just very busy being awesome. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
It's a lot.
So, yeah. So back. Yeah, she's definitely
But
my
yeah.
child. But yeah. So like, because I feel like some people don't know, and they just make assumptions
Assumption,
about
yeah.
us.
No,
which is
I-
fucking weird.
I believe in
Which is
God.
fine. I
That's
don't
what
care.
it is.
I don't
believe in
care.
God. I
That's
pray.
so
Bro, I
that's
don't even
what
care.
it is.
I don't take offense to the way they do.
But more than
Doesn't bother
ever,
me.
sorry,
Who cares?
but more than ever, I sort of see the appeal in religion because people are starting to be fucking afraid. Like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
Like,
builds community, and that's what they don't want.
in family,
There's-
they don't want family.
That's what community and
Dude.
family. They all.
But you know what
all
I'm
on the
scared
same-
of though? If we start like pushing this, because we have the most people who identify in the LGBTQ plus community that there have ever been in history. But the numbers are inflated right now because it's like almost like
It's a trend.
like popular
It's just trendy.
type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's trendy.
Like
Yeah.
I
If
do
you're not-
believe that
We're
like
trendy.
They're all doing
bro,
it.
if you were
Exactly.
born that way, because I absolutely believe people are born that way, then
But-
by all means do your thing, go on your road. But trying to get more people to be involved to make it's almost like misery loves company in some
Yeah,
ways.
yeah.
Like
It's almost like a
that's
cult.
not
I see that.
fucking
It's almost like a cult
movement.
itself.
Yeah.
Very culty. Very culty.
It's like you want people
Very
to join,
culty.
but why not just like
It's culty.
Culty.
like it's like what we always say about how you like moving the goalposts because when we were kids growing up it was all about accept
Gay people.
gay people and I don't know about you but I was all
I didn't
like
give a
yeah
fuck.
that's fucking
Didn't
cool
care
man
less.
like they should get married like
Yeah, cool.
yeah
I
they
don't
should
care.
suffer like the rest of us
Yeah,
getting married
sure.
yeah
Knock yourself
absolutely. Bro no problem
Ruin your
but the
life
thing
like
is
us.
every new thing will come like did you hear this fucking shit there's I forget the company wherever but I know the basic part of the story a company that has big furry conventions and that's sort of my thing it's never gonna stop it's gonna keep going if you get an inch you get a mile so there's a furry convention that fucking had to just come out and say that they have to make a new rule that you can only come to it if you're 18 and older because they were allowing kids
Were
to
they-
come
were they
were allowing
furriest?
kids to come to it and there was a lot of inappropriate touching and talk between adults and children.
What-
So don't fucking tell me.
Yeah, but Paul.
Like, no. Is a good chunk of people who are under the LGBT community banner, are they not after kids? Sure.
What-
There's plenty
what-
of them. But are there some that are?
We're the furries.
Shit, yeah.
We're the
That's
furries?
like saying that,
But why are they allowed? Why are they allowed to push that agenda? Because if you go back, so two sides, right? There's the bad apples in that
I'd love
barrel
to get
over here.
somebody on this fucking show,
The bad apples in our barrel, right? We're not allowed to push our bad.
Chris fucking, what's her last name? Chris,
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Pawtucket?
Chris P.
Chris P.
Chris P.
I'm gonna
With
hit
a
you
K.
up.
With a
I don't
K.
know if you're watching this, but Chris P. I'm
Not
gonna hit you up
watching,
again. I want to get you. No, but she'll watch
watches,
it.
yeah.
I mean, she does comment and like our shit and stuff like that. But I really want to get her on.
Isn't
here.
it amazing?
What
Hold on.
what
Isn't it
happened
amazing
though?
that we are who we are, but yet we have
I know. Can you
better
believe?
people that actually like
can
us?
you believe that we have and then she's not the only one.
Let's
Can you
go.
believe that we have a lesbian who watches our show and support and wants to come on the show?
And
We're such fucking.
And it's not the only
and
one.
we're such hateful fucking people.
I don't think who I.
It's like, you know, I feel kind of fucked up anyways
You missed the
that
line.
I even have to, like, defend myself. Because I feel like when you have to defend yourself, it's kind of making it look like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a bad look.
But we're at a point where I'm
You have to.
there's
You
no
kinda
other
have to
fucking way,
sometimes.
like, and it's not like, you're not going to tell me that I'm a person that I'm not. I'm not going to sit and fucking take that shit. Like, so, Chris, we can get you on here. Because, dude, I even was posting, you seen the videos of gay people saying, we do not appreciate fucking drag show story time. We do not appreciate rainbow flags in schools because it is a sexual flag. It has its place, but not in schools. Like, the flag of the United States of America has nothing to do with who you like to have sex with. You know what I mean? Like, that's...
Nah,
You know what I mean? Like, I do agree with separation of church and state, like church not being in the school
Yeah.
because there's so many different religions.
Yeah.
They should do the same thing with this.
Mm-hmm.
Should
There's
not-
so many genders.
no.
There's so many genders.
But not push hate though. Just
No, that's not
just
hate.
like God. And here's another
There's a
weird
time
thing.
and a place for
and
it.
here's another weird thing. I know that not all people in the LGBTQ plus community, and I have to always say this out like the whole thing because I don't have any disrespect for people. I know that all of them don't support this weird new thing that there's a small like minority of mixing the LGBTQ plus community with fucking Satanism. And Satan.
What?
It's actually
What
on
did you
some of the
say?
shirts. Come on, man. It's
No,
just,
that sounded
I'm just
like
trying to talk
popcorn.
fast.
That sounded like
yeah, I know
popcorn.
your brain can't handle.
No.
words.
Yeah.
Okay, LGBTQ plus community.
I got.
You're gonna say what?
Double check.
Okay, so they're mixing it with Satanism. There's actually some people who like go to the Church of Satan, whatever, and they're saying like we don't actually like worship Satan, but like this is our view, da, da, da. But it's really weird. Like they have shirts that like have Satan on it and say like Satan supports. Like nah, man.
Little Nas X video last year.
Dude, don't tell me that the Little Nas X video and what's the other dude there that did it on the Grammys?
Oh, Sam.
Sam B, something with a B, right? Britton, Sam.
Don't they have, like-
I think it's Britton.
No,
Sam Britton.
Then they have like transgenders that like.
So we're literally seeing.
Oh, listen for a minute. They have
Well, I mean,
like
it's very rare that you
there's
actually-
a video that came out or whatever. It's like transgender, fucking dudes like fucking. What is it? You told me about this the other day.
We were already talking about
Right,
this. So
okay.
you're late to this fucking show, but
Oh shit.
So,
was that?
Dodgers-
That.
at Dodger Stadium, they had the Nuns of Perpetual Indulgence, which are
Huh?
males who dress up as nuns
Yeah.
and makeup, and they pole dance around crosses, and they did it in front of Dodger Stadium, and the people were very
I
upset.
literally can't see right there.
And the
That's
people were
fine.
very
Okay,
upset.
it makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? I
Yeah.
feel like you're going in the wrong direction right now. So let's
That was Chick-fil-A
change-
CEO.
Let's change direction. Yeah,
Stripper pole
yeah.
stuff.
Fucking check this out.
Alright.
Let me fucking spit this shit. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is the type of fucking. I don't have no white guilt like this. Sorry, bud. But the former Chick-fil-A CEO on a show or some fucking talk show bullshit, he gets down. He says he's so sorry for the way that black people were treated. Yeah, I don't like it either, like in the past. But he gets down on his hands and knees and shines a black man's shoes.
My only question.
What are you fucking?
Bro, my only question is that what are you supposed to do? So I said hypothetical. So maybe his grandfather's grandfather had owned slaves, or you know.
No, but they said that actually the family had nothing to do.
No,
with it.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. It's so long ago, right? That people in this generation are removed from that. What are you doing by shining someone else's shoes? What are you? You didn't do anything wrong. Shit happened in the past. Shit happened in the past to every race across the fucking globe. At some point.
Hey, everybody, use the fucking internet that's available to you, or maybe go to your fucking library if you don't trust the internet and get in some fucking books and realize that every fucking country Every empire since the dawn of man has built their empires on the back
On
of
slaves.
slaves of every fucking race. We didn't invent slavery in this fucking country.
No.
Like, get fucking past it, man. Like they want us to fucking fight amongst each other. Like, you don't get that.
This is
like,
why. This is why.
like, if you knew us and you people that you really knew us, you would know that all of us have no issues with fucking anybody. It's just amazing that if you speak your mind and what your political beliefs are, you're like, dude. Like I said about abortion, things that literally have nothing to do with race. If you say and it's not the thing to say that the left, you're a racist.
That's their go-to.
Yeah.
That's their go-to.
Like, you know, like I've already said this before a million times, but Elon
it's
Musk
shit,
was a
bro.
Trump's
darling.
automatic
Elon
Trump's-
Musk was a darling of the left because of electric vehicles, and as soon as he fucking showed that he was for free speech, racist. He's literally
He's backpedaling now.
he's
bro.
from South Africa.
He's
though.
backpedaling.
He's
Yeah.
backpedaling because he probably sees that his company's taking a major hit. Like,
But it hasn't.
I don't think he was a
but it hasn't.
fucking. But you think he was an? You
Was it
think
all
was a
psyop?
plan?
No, but was it all psyop? Putting him in there to
Could it
fight
be?
Twitter? Because if he bought Twitter, we would have flipped out. We would have been flipping out, right?
So you're saying that Elon is against us? You
maybe.
don't believe him?
I said maybe.
Dude, the stuff he says is pretty
Well, it's
fucking
not you.
smart and prolific.
I'm
Like,
just saying, dude.
if he's fucking,
That was
if he's
boring.
trolling us, he's doing a
A
fucking
wolf in sheep's
amazing.
clothing, sir.
Dude, he's saying all the right shit.
What about
A wolf in sheep's
Yeah,
clothing.
don't
What about a
fucking talk to
sheep
me
in
like that.
wolf's
I am
clothing?
retarded, but don't talk to me that way.
What about a sheep and wolf?
We are actually embracing mental retardation.
Yeah, it's mental health awareness month, right?
Yep.
And that's another
That was last
thing.
month.
We just
And that's
wanna-
another thing that's funny.
We just want to let you guys know that we're not our word.
People would fucking think,
We're not our word.
like some people have tried to say to you when you made your videos doing like a voice like that, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's a retarded person, because
No.
there are plenty of people who have fucking voice issues, whether from brain damage or like
It's
a
not
voice
funny.
box issue, or you were born that way, whatever.
How about this? How about this? Why can't I just
Bro.
talk like that because I want to?
Bro.
Why do you
Peep
oppose
this.
upon me what you think it is?
I fucking
Why don't you ask me what I was
worked.
doing? I'll tell
I
you.
worked for a company for a decade.
Weird.
I worked for a company for a decade that was I don't know, should I shout out the name? Yeah, I guess I can. Riverside Community Mental Health Care.
With the hour
Group
Oh,
homes,
money.
There's a lot
group
of
homes,
in there.
great company, group homes
come on, man.
for the mentally and physically challenged of all types. Like they have
Nice.
houses that were for like people with like traumatic brain
I
injuries.
represent
They
the
have
power
houses
of
for
the
people.
handicapped.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Never underestimate the power of the handicap.
Oh, yeah.
No, listen, but
I was saying I
Up,
represent-
up, and
I represent-
away.
you're a mess. And
That's
then
cool,
like
man.
houses people who like who were born that way and da da da. Like and like I was always. Like all the people who live in the houses would be like happy to see us when we were coming to do the work. I was
Maybe
back.
of
course.
And like I got like I would shoot the shit with other people. Like we did have guys who would be like wigged out and nervous and stuff, but they like feel that vibe and they start fucking with you almost like a dog if they know you're scared. But like to me, man, and this is what I try to say, like people are people. Like I treat everyone just like a fucking human being. Like I said recently, which I guess this is the thing you can't say anymore, that you don't see color. That's not, you can't say that anymore.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because if you say you don't
I
see
remember you
color,
telling me that.
you're not acknowledging. You can Google this. It's a thing.
I'm not
If you
saying-
say that you don't see color, you're not acknowledging that people of a
There is
different
other
color
colors,
need to be
so
treated differently.
everything's
and
the war.
entitled.
Hold
and-
on. If we're all the same, why are we treating anyone differently?
Like we are all got the same fucking blood running through us. Like, do people understand
If we're all
that
humans, why are
we
we
all
treating anyone
came
differently?
from the same fucking
That's
place?
how I
Like
feel.
humans, the first humans, we're all related to those people. Like they proved that human beings so far right now. I know China is trying to dig up all kinds of evidence. They trying to say that China is the cradle of creation. But as of right now, scientifically speaking, Africa
Iraq.
is Africa.
Iraq.
I know Iraq's doing it too, but Africa
No, Iraq.
still.
It's been Iraq, Iran, and
Okay.
the
And that actually
between the
makes
Euphrates
sense.
and Tigris.
Yeah,
But that actually makes sense too.
Right between the Euphrates and the Tigris. It's
That makes
it's
sense because that's
the most fertile land.
Yeah.
biblically speaking
No, it
too.
is.
Like
True.
that's,
True. No.
But I'm
that's
saying
facts.
I do
like
that,
so.
No, but he's right though.
When you just said it, I'm like,
no, but he's right though. It's biblical.
Like
It's not.
man was created at some point, regardless of what you believe, and we are all come from that. So we're all related.
We're all
So
come.
why the fuck do we care?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do we care about the color of our skin? Like, do
It
we all
doesn't matter.
do we all bleed red? Like, I just.
Yeah.
But if you say that you don't see color, because that used to be a thing you could say. No, that's racist now if you say that. You don't see color?
If you allow it.
So you don't respect the fact
If you allow it.
that I deserve more than you because I'm a different color? Like that's
No,
what
nobody
it
deserves
is.
more than anyone. It's how hard you work is what you get in life. Right?
It's like
Is that how
so
it's
weird,
supposed to be,
man. Like I had friends I went to school
Is that how
with
it's supposed to be?
who were white people, like this white privilege thing. I had friends I went to school with who were white people who had single moms and were growing up on welfare. Like, oh yeah, real big fucking white privilege. Like I don't get it, man.
I've seen white people that are the trashiest people that I know.
Yeah.
Privilege, huh?
Like I know I know white people.
What the
fuck?
Yeah.
I know white people who are like scummier than, you know what I mean? Like it's nothing to do with
I
color,
know
man.
good people that of every race. I know bad people of every race.
Like at literally every race, color, creed, religion, anything you fucking want to talk about, they're
There's
good and
good and
bad
bad.
people. Like I don't understand why
Every
people
facet of
think
life.
that just like the color of your skin,
Doesn't matter,
or your
it's
fucking
irrelevant.
beliefs, or your fucking, or your
It's the
or
character
your
and morals of a
political
person.
party. Like
Period.
man, like dude, you know how we are. Like we fucking would give like most of our people the shirt off our backs. Like it just bothers me, man, when people like. And like you said, I know I
give a
shouldn't
quote
let
on
it
my
bother
right
me.
testicle for you guys.
But sometimes I just like
No, sometimes
wear
it
my
gets
hat
to
on my
you.
sleeve.
Sometimes it gets to you. I
So
feel
like
it.
we are literally living in a world right now where they say like, if you and I actually have this on the fucking list. Where is I know I don't even know how long we've been going.
Yo,
'cause I
bro,
got to
we're almost like
mad
we're
shit.
getting up there. I know that for sure.
Alright, so should we just blow through some stuff? So anyways, there's an attack on the food supply. Alright, this is me just ranting. There's an attack on the food supply, there's an attack on Christians, there's an attack on the on the power supply. Like, what are we moving towards? Like, do you see this saying in
Blowing out the black.
Massachusetts is one of the fucking states. I sent you guys that
Sorry.
map. That they're saying that this summer there's going to be fucking rolling blackouts and brownouts.
Yeah.
Why do you
Nah,
think
1.5
we're having
years,
a
so-
fucking energy crisis? Why do you think we're having an energy crisis?
Because Joe Biden's in office because they didn't have an energy crisis when Trump is. We were
Right.
energy independent, dude.
But people will say that, oh, you want to destroy the... But even if you look into that, man, if you look into climate change, the Earth... Do you know that there were times in Earth's history, before man even, that it was hotter than it is now? Like, after animals lived here, though. I'm
Do
not
they know
talking about,
why?
like...
No, but here's a legit reason why. The sun goes through cycles. The sun, which controls everything in our
Hey,
in our
in the
control-
moon.
What are you trying to change our minds with science and facts? Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
In
We
the,
feel-
in the moon.
we can feel how
the
the
moon
fuck-
pole was
It's the
Yeah.
But it's the sun
And
cycles.
and the moon controls the tide, too, dude.
No, but
I know,
when the
like
sun's at its high point, it shoots
wanna go
out
to the
more radiation towards the planet, which heats it up. And its down times, it shoots out less. Therefore, the planet is not as hot. And these are
'cause
cycles.
Yeah.
We're like an hour and a half in, so I'm trying to blow through some of this stuff so we can get going with it. Check this out. More January 6th footage that has been hidden is slated to come out soon. Did you hear this?
I hear January 6th. I don't even bother paying
So
attention at this
basically, well, I mean,
I stopped paying
I
attention.
don't care about January 6th either, but they haven't totally let it go yet.
Mm.
I get the hiccups
I have
right
no.
now. But my point
So
is
the
that
hiccup to your
there's
hiccup.
still new fucking videos,
Of course, there will
footage
be.
coming out every day
I believe it.
that are exonerating people, that are getting people out of jail.
Huh?
Dude, they've had people in jail who did fucking nothing,
Nothing.
just a
Yeah.
walkthrough since that happened.
Yeah.
2 years in jail.
Well, they know
away from their
after
fucking families, dude.
No job, no family. I know.
Some of them in solitary confinement, which is a fucking...
Bro, their life is
Dude,
shambles.
solitary confinement should be fucking banned.
Well, alright.
Solitary confinement.
Hold on. Solitary confinement is not exactly what you think. You think that it's just yourself in some room and
Yeah,
nobody can hear you. And nothing
23
can go.
hours a day you're locked
No,
up.
you're locked in a unit where you're locked in a fucking cell.
Dude,
For 23
Like,
hours,
yeah,
you get
yeah.
1 hour a day.
Yeah, it's
do a
fucked
little
up.
bit of research on it.
Oh, dude, trust me.
Go.
I did.
Do solitary. I would love, dude, if we
To the Google mobile.
Bro, this is like sort of the point that I'm making
Yeah,
is
it
that we
sucks.
can have whatever opinions we have,
Yeah.
and I can still agree. I'm sure there's a lot of people that agree with me on this.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, that would be interesting
It's-
to do a fucking. Check this
sucks.
out. If we fucking recorded ourselves, because I do have connects that I could get us to go and all three of us be put in our own solitary confinements for 24 hours.
They wouldn't be able
And
to.
you'll fucking see.
Yeah, yeah.
At the 24 hours, you'll be already ready to fucking play.
Of course.
I don't care. I know there's really bad people, like,
Yeah.
and they need to be in jail forever. Like, I know there's a big thing right now where it's like, no matter what you did, killed, raped people, molested people, just be free and just do all that shit. Like last Democratic Party that's pushing
Should
that
the,
shit.
should the Boston Marathon bomber not be put in solitary confinement?
No, you should, man. I mean, like,
I'm just
but also if you
So is that a
see,
threshold?
but also
Should
I
it be a
guess
threshold?
there's certain situations, but it takes a lot for me because have you ever
Ted
seen?
Bundy?
Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen what it does
Yeah.
to people? But like they do it to people who aren't.
What,
I know,
what
I know.
movies have you watched though that you've seen?
I'm not talking about movies,
yeah,
bitch.
because it's
I'm talking about
it's
real life
it's
shit.
a unit. It's a real unit.
No, I'm talking about real life shit. People
You ever
saying,
been locked in a room for 7 days?
dude?
I'm asking you.
Dan, you ever been in solitary confinement?
This could have been. It should have been.
But you haven't been.
It wasn't exactly.
Do me one favor though.
Okay.
I understand what you're saying. Bless you, but do me one favor. Look it up.
Yeah,
The effects of solitary confinement and see what you come up with.
yeah.
it's psychological torture.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I didn't
exact-
feel that way
I'm
either
not-
until I saw some of the shit. I'm like, whoa.
I mean,
unless you're
I'm saying
really
for a friend.
like, if you're murdering
Exactly.
kids and raping kids, like by
Yeah.
all means.
You go.
Well,
But dude, if you're just
Yeah.
like a low-level drug dealer or something, man,
Yeah, yeah.
No, you don't need to go
it's
there.
bad for your mental. Dude, it literally brings you to a place like you never totally come back from that. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
Human beings are not meant to be like. I think we need to look into this. I'm gonna post some shit too, so people can look into this. But we got to keep going because we fucking. So, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been quietly busing illegal immigrants to conservative communities in upstate New York. No women and children are being sent. Only adult males to conservative suburbs in New York.
I wonder why.
Wait a minute, but I thought you guys were a fucking sanctuary city in New York. You want all these people. But what are they doing to us? They're sending them all here. So
That's what you asked for.
So what you're saying wasn't true.
Is that what they asked for? When you become a sanctuary state? Isn't that what you're
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
for?
Yeah, it means anybody who needs
Okay, so
safe harbor.
Shut the
like-
fuck up then. You know what I mean? Like, don't.
Yeah,
There's no.
he's a fucking.
Go-
just shut the fuck up then.
Did you know he even tried to say that it was a racist thing that they're only sending them most of them to stick to cities that have black mayors? Like, man.
Well, how many? Hold on, ready? How many states are actually sanctuary states? And how many? And what's the percentage
There's a
of
lot.
immigrants?
There's-
And what's the percentage of immigrants
mostly
getting
big
dispersed among?
cities.
Oh, yeah.
Sanctuary
It's boom
cities. They're
It's
not
fucking
really
boom
states.
cities.
They're not really states. Cities.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Somerville is a sanctuary city. It's perfect
Boston.
example.
Massachusetts is a sanctuary state though.
Yeah.
Like,
San
anyway.
Francisco,
Fucking-
I don't have to show off.
They shipped them out to fucking
Fucking
Martha's Vineyard,
Brockton.
dude.
And dude,
Wait, what?
And they got
you
mad.
know,
Those people got mad.
Dude, you know a
Those
fucking.
people, Martha's Vineyard got fucking
Dude,
mad.
you
They
know
shipped
a
them there.
liberal was trying to tell me, yeah, they pulled that shit, sending them to Martha's Vineyard, but look how we took care of them. What? You fucking fired their asses out of there as quick as you
I know.
could. They said there wasn't enough room. Yeah, I'm sure the fucking Obamas and their fucking 30 fucking bedroom, fucking 20 fucking
There's no
bathroom
room.
fucking
Didn't they
mansion.
go there off season? Didn't they shift them over there off tourist season? So there's no room, huh? There's nothing but room over there.
I
The
ain't gonna
fuck?
laugh. I ain't gonna laugh. If I was Obama, I'd be like, fuck that. You ain't staying in my place.
That's the whole point, though, bro. That's the point.
It
Guys,
is. It's-
guys.
They're hypocritical.
Guys, do you understand that, you know, we really shouldn't be talking all this smack because this is the unholy
No.
month
CIA.
of pride, sir.
No, that's what that bag is. inside.
This is an unholy. You're a fucking bag. This is the
No,
fucking
outside
unholy
the house. It's
month
been there for
of
like a
pride.
week, dude.
Honestly, I always think about this a lot lately, and I know what the answer is to it. But so, can I have a fucking straight Pride month?
What happened?
I was thinking we could do. What month would you like to do?
Unholy pride.
European Straight Pride Month. Can we pick a month for that?
No,
I'm not peeing
I don't want
anybody.
Me either. Me either.
I don't
But
want
it's
it.
just sort of a
I
plan.
I don't know. I know what you're saying, but I don't want it.
But I'm saying the point is like
I get what you're saying, but I don't want it.
Why doesn't it exist
Someone's
at
gonna-
all? Like even though we don't want it.
We know why it doesn't exist because we're the evilest people in the world.
We're racist.
We're the evilest fucking.
And it's not even. And the funny part is that we are the most considered the most evil and the most threat to the country. White straight males. But when I
Yeah,
look at here,
crackers. Sorry.
was that black and white straight men are the number one fucking people who are demonized right now. More white men, but black straight men too, because
No,
they want this part of their
black
agenda.
conservative straight men. Black
You
conservative.
see that video that I posted, by the way?
Yeah.
Of a fucking Republican conservative black dude who's got a black lady telling him that he's like a race traitor and da 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 da.
Yeah,
And he's like, "You're not informed." And he's telling her facts. He's like, "I do my due diligence. You're just saying it because I'm a black man." It's got nothing. If you fucking did some reading and shit too, you would realize these people are fucking using you. But they don't get it, man.
No. They're
Like, you know
brainwashed.
what I mean?
Back
And even
Brainwashed.
and if that's what you want,
They're the perfect
and
zombie.
if that's what you want and you want to be that way, that's cool. Don't try to flip me, but we could still be friends. Like we just don't need to talk about it then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's not how a
which
cult
is
works.
stupid.
That's not how a
Which
cult
is
works,
stupid,
sir.
man, like-
That's not how a cult works. That's how something works when you're not when you start to go and push on people your philosophies and ideals and ideology.
Do you think people
that's
think
culty? That's
Yeah.
culty.
Do you think people think that that's what we're doing because people's like you guys have quite an echo chamber on the show. You don't have anybody with differing
we
opinions.
fucking tried.
We invite.
We have tried.
Excuse me.
Yeah, no.
If you're watching it,
Tried and tried and tried.
yeah. Do we just want an echo chamber?
No.
Do we invite liberals on the show all the time? Yeah. Do liberals come on the show? No, except for David Pujanowski. I
Come
like
back,
that.
bro.
shit.
Come
We need
back.
you back, Dave.
Come
And
back, homie.
Gallagher's just about done with fucking lacrosse for his daughter, so he's coming back.
Wow.
I fucking want another
Friday
debate
night
there.
fight, baby.
But the thing is, we invite liberals on. If you are a liberal or a left-leaning person and you would like to come on the show and have a reasonable discussion, we are not pieces of shit. We're not talking down to you.
No.
By all means, hit us up. We just can't get it.
They won't do
And
it.
it's not just us. Because like mainstream, like more like
Mainstream
mainstream shows,
podcasts can't
like
get it
larger
either.
shows. If you lean, even if you're not, like I said, like we're independents always, but we lean a little bit right, lean a little bit conservative. If you are that, you cannot fucking get people on the left to come on your show because they believe what they believe, but it's all about their feelings. Like if they have a debate with you, they know that they're going to be dismantled.
Yeah, they lose.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not gonna treat anybody
Oh.
bad though. But like,
No.
but if you really believe in this so much, why won't you come on the show? Like, hey, I would love to get Dominique on the
A
show.
lot of people are
Hold on,
very.
hold on. If
a lot of
they're
people
so
are very
right and we're so
camera
wrong,
shy.
right, and they have the moral superiority,
Then school
come
us.
on the show. Come on the show and put us in our place, please. I applaud anyone. Please come on the show and put us in our place, please. And like he says, there'll be no disrespect. There'll be no name calling. We can shake hands.
That's facts.
We'll provide you beverages. Like doesn't matter, bro.
Because we aren't those people.
We're not. Like
Yeah, like that's why we shoot our podcast sometimes at Paper Cut Studio, which is like which is a melting pot because we're such fucking racist. Like,
I know.
What are you talking about? Like, do you think?
we're not
do
trying
you
to
think
support a
that?
black-owned company.
Do you
at all.
think that Kiki would? Yeah, it's a black-owned company. Do you think Kiki
We're
would
not
even
trying to support that.
fucking let us in
Doesn't
there if he
even
thought that
make
we were pieces of shit
Do you
like
think
that?
I would work for Paper Cuts if I was a racist?
No, I do not
Hold
think
on,
that.
the hip hop audio engineer, racist.
No. Do we
I work for a black man.
do we have hate
Racist.
for anyone? No.
You called me a cracker one time. You were
Dan.
racist.
Well, I said a cracker with
Dan.
an A, not an E.
Dan, are you racist?
Come on,
No.
think what I
When
said.
have I ever?
Paul, you
I
racist?
called you a crack. No, I called him a
I
cracker
just like
with
pushing
an
the
A,
button. That's what I
not an E. It's cracker, not cracker.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. See.
See?
So.
If you can say cracker, but if you say a hard R, but that's the thing, man. Why is that okay?
What's the difference? What's the
Why
difference?
can you say white Wonder Bread, cracker,
Cheese.
mayonnaise, fucking honky,
Queso.
fucking cocaine?
Can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Fluffernutter, fluff.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
But you can say anything
Fuck
about white people.
Fuck
You can say
It's
anything
okay.
about straight white
It's okay.
people, and you're fucking
It's
gold,
okay.
baby.
Because we don't have feelings. We're not
Like
people.
you know what major,
really
you know what
bold.
major offenders in treating people this way? White women who are liberals.
Middle-aged
Oh,
white
what the
women.
fuck?
I'm writing a letter.
You know,
These
no,
white crackers.
I'm not trying to point out
Cracker
anybody in particular.
Don't do it.
No,
Don't do it.
But honestly though, that's why I spoke to, like, I would like to have some people on the show. Like, please, like, we're dead serious. Like, we would love
We
to
just
have.
yeah. We
Mary
just
Sullivan, come on the show.
We
We
would
gotta-
love
we
to
gotta
have
get
some
this
different
hotter.
We
opinions.
and we like
Man,
you.
so- yeah, we
You're a
love
friend.
Mary
You're a friend of ours. Come on the
Sullivan,
show.
dude. Like, I don't understand. Like, we would love to, dude, and like,
We're not gonna do anything.
and
We
a
like
lot of
you.
these people,
You're a friend.
and a lot of these people are actually intelligent. That's
I
the
know
crazy
that.
part too.
Bro, she's
is-
smart as shit. Mary Sullivan's smart as all hell, bro. What do, like seriously, she'd be a
So
great,
I just
she'd
don't
be a
know
great
why
person
you
to have a
wouldn't.
debate. She would be a great person to have a debate.
Because even when I
She's
talk
smart.
with Mary, even though I don't agree with everything she says,
But she's
when I
smart.
talk to her, sometimes she be saying something. I'm like,
She
yeah,
articulates
that's something to
things
think
well.
about.
Yes.
Yeah,
She articulates things
dude.
well. It's like
at
she'd
the
be the
end of
perfect.
the day, man,
We love
we
you.
are fucking yeah, dude. We love everybody. We are fucking all human beings, and that's all I fucking care about.
Wait,
basically,
speak for yourself, buddy.
basically, I don't care what
He's
you.
an alien.
As long as you're not a fucking douchebag, like that's my thing. I don't care what you are. If you're a douchebag that I can't stand, I don't want you. But there's nothing to do
No,
with
come on the
fucking.
show. We want you on the show. The more douchebag
nothing
you
to
are, the
do-
better. That's more views.
With
I wanna
who's-
bring
ratings.
somebody
It
else.
has nothing to do with whose pee-pee you like. You know what I mean? Like
Doesn't
it
matter
doesn't
who
even
she
matter.
is.
But on that note, I think we're gonna fucking
Yeah.
sign. We've been going because we got into that fucking. We were freestyling.
Dude,
again.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think this is a pretty good fucking episode. It's probably. I mean, some people are just gonna say we just had a whole fucking hate fest here. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
those are the most
or maybe-
hateful.
I want to tell
Maybe a
you,
hate
I
fest.
fucking love
Yeah.
all you people out there,
Yes, we do.
regardless
Yeah.
of race,
Everybody.
color, creed, sexual
All.
orientation. Even if
A.
you listen to trash music,
L.
I still fucking love you.
L.
You know what I mean? If you like mumble rap, I just love you a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
To be honest. But on that fucking note,
Thank you, guys.
we're fucking out of here.
Hell yeah. See you guys next
Women.
week.
And give me a fucking
Sunday.
and give me a fucking dollars.